He used to bully me as a child too. We're brothers. If you guys didn't know that, bullied me all the time. It sucked. Anyways,
it's a natural role for him.
he just wakes up into it. Yeah, it's method acting, but he's been doing it for like 25 years. So. Good morning, friends and family. Welcome back to another episode of the Loud and Wrong podcast. I'm your host, Chad, joined every week by my co-hosts, Jackson and Jesse, and we have a guest star today. Our Jackson's good friend and soon to be our good friends too, AJ Ver, is on the podcast. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate you coming
Friend
out.
of the pod.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate you guys having me. It's I've seen you guys for a while now from Jackson, so it's cool to actually be on here and chat with you guys.
Hell yeah. Hey, we're happy to have you. We're always we're like, oh, someone wants to be a guest. Oh my God, people.
Somebody wants to be on here.
Let's go.
Like, Jax, is this a real person or
you're
are we
not
just like,
fucking with me, right? No.
It's AI, guys.
No.
And he's been listening?
Yeah, I'm not real. I'm a sentient being.
Yeah, no, we're happy to have you, man. AJ's done a lot of stuff. You want to go over some of the stuff you've been involved in, AJ?
Oh yeah, it's quite a lot. So I'll give you a brief rundown of Jackson and I met in college actually. Ooh. So that's where the connection is. But since those days of college, which is not too far away, but it is a little distance away. I picked up playwriting. I've been doing some screenwriting since. I actually went to school to dialect coach and to teach actors how to do accents on stage and screen, which I've done a number of plays and another.
Chad, give me your McGregor.
Now I feel like, see, I'm if you don't know, AJ, I'm an accent boy. So when you said that, my ears popped up a little. We might have to talk about getting my stuff down. What's your favorite accent to do, or what's the one you feel like you have locked down the best?
Well, the ones that I teach the most is British RP, Cockney accent, and Irish were the ones that I would teach the most.
Oh, that's Chad's favorite.
All my favorites. I'm not saying I'm good at it.
It's just one. It's just one.
It's one that is blended seamlessly. It starts off English and then it goes into a little Irish, and then I slap a little Jamaican in there every once in a while.
Yeah.
So
that's how it always goes. And the Jamaican one always throws people for a loop because everybody starts doing a British accent. They're like, why am I all of a sudden doing a Jamaican accent? And if we want to get into the historical linguistics of it all, it's
colonialism.
It's very closely related of actually how they developed their own accent from obviously colonization. But that's a topic for a different segment. That's a long,
very scientific.
We don't get political. We're
not a political podcast. We're not a political podcast.
That's a different story. But yeah, so I've taught a number of actors for auditions and roles that they've got coming up. But also on top of that, my full-time gig, I do wedding videography and photography. So that's my full-time bread and butter. I've been doing that for 8 years with my wife.
Very good at it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And that's been our full-time thing. But on the side of that, just doing some other things that are a little bit more on the different side of the creative realm, aside from just productions and music videos and all that stuff, is the screenwriting aspects, the voice acting. I've been a voice actor for about 7 years now, and nice. I've got my commercial demo up. I've got all these different projects and stuff, which is we can kind of get into that later, into the show a little bit. But I just do a bunch of stuff. It's nice. How I like to call it
an artist.
An artist. Yes. An artist. How I put it is being professionally unemployed. That's the way I like it.
Well, those wedding gigs pay pretty well. I at least the person we paid for our damn wedding, they got a nice little chunk. So hopefully that one's paying the bills pretty well. And the other stuff is creatively.
Oh, it definitely is. But it's all just building. It's just building momentum is with the other stuff. That's what that's doing. But anyways, I'm glad to be here and glad to sit down and chat with you guys.
Thank you. Yeah, we're you guys are new to the program, we have the Loud and Raw podcast. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube and Spotify. We have a new episode every Wednesday. And Jackson runs our Instagram and TikTok pages. Make sure to follow along there. Loud and Wrong podcast. And yeah, thank you guys for coming back for another episode. Jackson, how we doing today, man?
I'm doing great. I just watched AJ's new film, short film that we'll talk about a little bit pretty soon here. I love watching new works, and so it's a part of my career as well, and just creativeness and just the art of it, and I love collaborating and the community. It's a beautiful thing. I just got done with my second weekend of shows at IBRT in Laverne. I'm doing Footloose. If you don't know already, I'm playing Chuck.
Foot. Yeah.
I'm loosing my foot all the time, cutting loose, But yeah, it was a good second weekend of shows. I play the bad guy. If you haven't heard already, do that often. But it's a good role. The bully.
He used to bully me as a child too. We're brothers. If you guys didn't know that, bullied me all the time. It sucked. Anyways,
it's a natural role for him.
He just wakes up into it. Yeah, it's method acting, but he's been doing it for like 25 years. So I'm just kidding.
Method, baby. But yeah, it's been a good week. 9 to 5 job, just trying to get to the pod. I had to drive from Montebello today, so it wasn't too bad. In Diamond Bar. I live in Diamond Bar. But traffic, you know how it is in California. And it's hot as balls right now.
It's so hot.
It is just
so
hot.
blazing.
No, it's not.
For Californians, it is, okay? I know if you don't know Jesse lives in Vegas.
Is it
Saturday
already,
13.
Jesse? This is your first summer there. You a little wet behind
It's my
your
first
still,
summer,
okay,
and
buddy?
it's miserable.
And I hate it.
It's wild. The heat over here is insane.
I'm headed to Vegas on Thursday.
Oh, enjoy the heat. You're gonna love it.
I looked up the forecast. It was for like 10 days straight, all in the hundreds, triple digits.
Dude, what is it? It's 7 right now, and it's 106 outside.
Just has a skull and crossbones.
Dude.
It doesn't even say the weather. It just says like caution.
We were in the pool on the weekend, and it was just like we were in there for a little bit, and we were like, okay, this was nice. Let's go back inside. Let's get in the AC.
The pool's not even helping.
Yeah, we gotta wait till the sun goes down a little bit so we can get some shade.
You're like sweating in the pool too.
It's terrible. You just keep dunking in because you're just like, I'm dying.
What is the point of this?
You're supposed to help water. God dang it.
It's hot for us Californians, okay? It's been pretty humid and 97
so
plus.
I'm no longer a Californian.
You said,
no, you're in
you
Nevada.
were acting like you've been in Las Vegas for years.
No, you're right.
Just stating facts.
It feels like for years. I feel like Odysseus right now out here.
I'm excited for the week. Seeing Spider-Man on Wednesday. I have a little 2-day preview before it opens on the 31st, which is my birthday, on Friday.
Oh, yeah, man.
And so I'm super excited about that. I'm a Spider-Man fan, always have been. So it's going to be sick. I'm excited for it being a little bit of more Spider-Man than any of the other movies. He kind of loses it. He lost everything in the last movie, and so it's all him trying to figure out life in this film, and that's what I've been waiting for, because that's Spider-Man. You know what I mean. And then I'm seeing Odyssey finally on Saturday, so I'll let you know.
IMAX regular 70 millimeter.
70. I tried to wait. I was trying to find it. I waited like an hour or two just looking up times and stuff.
They have one theater here that does it, and it's sold out. Like, I've looked every day. I'm like, maybe I could take a half day on a Wednesday. Sold out. It's sold out for the next 2-3 weeks.
It's like hard. They have showings at like 2 a.m. and it's still like all of them are sold out.
And they're still sold out. That's the crazy part.
They're all sold out. I'm like, sold out at 8 a.m. Like, go to work, people. But I guess everybody has the same mentality. Take a half day.
That's the frustration when you only have 46 theaters that in the entire world, I think, that has it. And so, but I'm very lucky. I found 2 seats. So my fiance and I are going to see it. Sierra and I.
Are they good seats, or are they kind of in like the second row?
No, they're closer to the back, but I imagine it's not that bad being in the back.
I feel like if you watch it
Yeah.
in regular, you could find seats.
For sure.
So I did, and I still had a hard time finding seats, but I was like, I just need to see this movie. I'll do the 70 mil after and kind of compare. And
If
it
you
was
can.
hard.
That's
It was
what my
hard to find
mentality
it.
was.
Yeah. So you saw it already, AJ?
Yeah, I did see it. Yeah, but it was the regular version. But I was like, I got to just see it first. I'll go back and watch the 70 at a different time once it dies down a bit. But I saw The Brutalist in 70 millimeter. That was the only film I've ever seen in 70 millimeter.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't wait to see this one in IMAX. That's gonna be so sick.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for this week and excited for we close this week for my show this weekend. So.
Woo.
It's gonna be good.
Jack's like, I can't wait to be done with that shit.
Living La Vida Loca. It's a bittersweet.
Do you get that feeling towards the end, like I'm excited for it to be over, or is it more so like you saying it's bittersweet?
It depends on the show. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
I knew that was going to be the answer.
Sometimes you really like it, and sometimes you're like, man, I'm just exhausted. Because luckily this show I'm only doing 2 shows a week, so it's really simple. I'm usually doing 5 shows plus a week, and so it gets really gritty, and then they go on for like a month and a half, and this has only been going on for like 3 weeks, so. It's not nearly as bad.
How do the 5 shows go? Is it 1 on Friday, 2 Saturday, and 2 Sunday?
1 Thursday, 1 Friday, 1 Saturday, and then 2 on Sunday.
Oh, Sunday fun day, nice.
Sunday fun day.
Those two shows in one day must be insane.
It's really hard, especially like if you have a lot of makeup on as in your character. Like I played Lurch in Addams Family, and I had a shit ton of makeup on my face, so it was hard to like touch up my makeup on the second shows, and it's nasty. Like you're sweaty, you want to take a shower and all that stuff, and sometimes you don't have that much time to do that in the next show, and so you have to figure out little things, maybe some like shower wipes or whatnot, you know.
Take a whole bath in the sink. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We have this thing called I usually get like vodka water. You put vodka and water in a spray bottle, and
then you drink it, and then it makes it more doable to have it on your face.
100%, a little half and half. But it works really well with deodorizing your clothes and costumes and whatnot. So,
interesting.
Yeah,
interesting.
Tricks of the trade.
Flavored vodka or not flavored vodka? No,
coconut. It has to be coconut flavored.
It has to be coconut flavored vodka.
It doesn't work for some reason. It doesn't work.
Smell good.
Pina colada vodka.
It has to be the strawberry absolute. No, nice man, nice. Jesse, how we doing, Jesse?
We're doing good, man. Feeling good, feeling relaxed. Work was a little crazy today, but got through it, and weekend was good. Like I said, it was hot as balls over here, but the pool helps a little bit, but the AC helps so much. And yeah, man, it was a good weekend. Nothing crazy, nothing like my usual nights. Just
well, I don't know. What do you mean by usual? Elaborate. Like what? No, I'm just kidding.
Where Francis and I stay out all night.
Start the night at 3 a.m. Come back at 3 p.m.
Start the night at like
day.
9. Get back at like 3 p.m.
When you live in Vegas, you have to. You know.
It's pretty wild. Like I explained before, there is no last call. It's just continue. It just continues on. And unless you're a hot mess, they'll keep serving you.
That's fantastic.
The bartenders.
Fantastic.
Yeah. The bartenders.
No, it was a good. Yeah, but it was a good weekend, relaxing weekend. Just chilled, watched movies all day. It was definitely a much needed, relaxing weekend. So I really enjoyed it.
Dope.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had a pretty good weekend myself too. Jack came over for Sunday dinner. We're trying to do like a Sunday dinner every week.
Oh, I love that.
And just trying to invite family, whoever's in town and able to come on down. And so it's been really fun the last few weekends. Also went to a barbecue for Chris. Shout out Chris. Before that, one of my good buddies. And so yeah, it was just like a good family weekend. Went in the pool a couple times. My son was sick though, so we've been dealing with that. So that's been the dark cloud a little bit. So if you have he's two and a half, almost.
Just get rid of him.
Well, excuse me.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Cut that. No, I'm just kidding. No,
trade him in.
No,
Trade him.
this one's broken. Can I?
Can I get a new one, please?
He's doing good though. He just has, the nights when you're sick and a toddler. It's like,
Is he sick or the allergy thing again? The egg thing again?
No, he's sick. Like he has
okay,
runny nose. Yeah, he went from that to this. So we're hoping like it's all getting out the way before we go on vacation in like a couple weeks. And so it's like, all right, we'll just deal with it now. I mean, what are the odds? Please, please don't get sick again because, damn it, time's running out.
Time's running out.
Yeah, saw some good movies like what we were talking about. Saw the Odyssey. That was a fun watch. This is a good time. Christopher Nolan.
You guys can't even get into the thick of it because you're waiting on Jackson.
I know, Jack and Hesse over here.
I have to. I have to watch it.
Oh, you haven't seen it either.
No, the plan is hopefully this weekend.
Well, why don't you do like a non-spoiler talk about it real quick?
Well, I'm not gonna shit on you guys and be like, fuck them. I'm gonna yeah, no, it was I can honestly say I don't think anyone in that movie did a bad job. I think every single actor in there, like I couldn't tell you one person was like, they were okay. Like I think they all like killed it. People were kind of shitting on like Tom Holland, saying like he's like the worst one in the movie. I very much disagree. I didn't
think so at all. You know what's the worst place? I don't know if you guys take a look at this, but I think the worst place for movie reviews or just any film reviews in general is Threads. People on Threads they're
brutal, man.
They're vicious.
Oh my god!
It's
not
bad.
even that they're vicious. They just are so like uneducated.
Yeah,
and then
seriously.
come out with the most outlandish takes that have nothing to do that anybody's ever talked about in this industry.
No.
And I'm like, how is that your take on this movie?
Yeah.
It's
like, where did
insane.
you get that from? Like,
where are you getting this from?
What part did you see that made you come up with this?
I've seen so many people like just like shitting on the Odyssey and saying like, honestly, like anybody else could have made this film. I saw this one TikTok that said Kenny Ortega, who made High School Musical, could have made the Odyssey, but Christopher Nolan could not have ever made High School Musical. And I was like, that is so, one, that's hilarious. But two, I'm like, why is this what we're going with?
I agree
think
with the second
great
statement.
job.
I think that's a fair. I feel like that's a fair comparison, and I feel like if he did do the Odyssey, it would be a lot of singing, and it'd be another take, and it'd be exciting.
I would love to see Kenny Ortega do do the Odyssey. That would be
exciting.
That would be phenomenal.
The score on High School Musical, though.
High School Musical would be insane.
Man, I'm a big Kenny Ortega fan. I love that guy. So if there's anything, I really want to see him back. I want to see him come up with something else. I really want to see him back.
College Musical. Sick.
College Musical, man.
What are we waiting for? Zac Efron can still play.
I'm quick with it.
Yeah. Come on.
Substitute teacher musical.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Preschool Musical. It's going to be
fantastic. That's so good. I also saw like someone say like, Mel Brooks, or not Mel Brooks, stupid.
Mel Gibson, right?
Mel Gibson, to make it instead and have Elon Musk like put in $100 million, and Elon was like, "I'm down."
Yeah, they said they want to see. They said they want to see a historically accurate Odyssey with Mel Gibson as the lead, and they would fund the whole thing. And it's like historically accurate. This is a made up story.
Greek actors out there. It's like 100% Greek.
So silly. It's like it's Greek mythology.
I love that they said historically accurate. That's hilarious.
That's the best part. I'm like,
no, it's going to be historically accurate.
Elon, how close are we to finding an actual Cyclops? Any word on that?
That's crazy, crazy as hell.
It's a great
if you
movie,
got
though.
Zeus's agent's number, you can hit him up. Him and Poseidon, you got to find their agent.
The guy won't call me back. I'm trying, but
fucking guy. What's the number from Mount Olympus? What the fuck?
It's too woke. It's too woke, though. Okay, guys.
We're not a political podcast. We're not a political podcast. I think it was a great movie, though, and I haven't heard one bad thing from like a credible source. Like So
Right.
take that for what it is.
I've
if
seen
you're
the
on the
same
fence
thing.
about
The box office is going crazy, so it can't be
Oh,
that
yeah.
bad. Like,
I mean,
you know what I
fucking
mean?
70 mil sold out till next year. It seems like so. It's like it can't. This thing's doing pretty well so far. So
Yeah.
I think it might hit $2 billion. I'm gonna
I
call
think
it.
it said it's like it's already like impossible for it not to make $1 billion. So it's like, yeah, the next one I guess is two
Is
billion.
that domestic or worldwide? Just worldwide, $2 billion?
Worldwide,
I
$2
think
billion?
worldwide,
worldwide for sure. Worldwide, $2 billion. And I heard China's like about to max out on the IMAX for Odyssey. So I'm
They're
have
probably
nothing
building
but-
theater right now, and they'll have it done in time.
in
They're gonna have
2
nothing
days.
but IMAX
Yeah,
theaters.
they're probably funding it right now.
That'd be sick.
Mm.
I mean, it was crazy. Though.
That's
Like,
cool. I can't wait to watch it.
I wonder if there's going to be more 70 millimeter screens because of this, because you think there might be
Probably.
shooting. Now they have like a way to shoot a whole movie in 70 millimeter. Like maybe that's, the next step there.
Yeah, I mean, I think even Ryan Coogler did it in Nope in 2023. So it's like we were seeing that happen, and then we saw Sinners happen, and then we saw Odyssey happen, and I think there was another one in between that too. So just more and more filmmakers are going in that direction. I think for sure we'll start to see an increase if the demand is there, and this movie has seen the demand for sure.
And movies are slowly coming back. I mean, we haven't done this well since 2019, so it's a good year. Next year's even better. I think there's even more movies next year. So
I think it's better than this year?
hopefully they do. It has another Avengers movie.
I know, but it doesn't have the Odyssey. I was thinking about that too. I was like, which year is better for movies, this year or next year? Next year's exciting. It's always like, oh, what's, on the horizon always looks sexier, I guess. But like you had, granted, Supergirl wasn't great, but you had that. You had friggin'
all those horror movies.
Blanking on,
did
the
really
horror
well.
movies were
Obsession
really
and
good.
Backrooms.
Yeah.
I just watched Obsession yesterday.
Oh, dude.
What a wild movie.
I couldn't watch it in theaters. I'm too scared. I'm low-key a pussy. So I don't know if we
Yeah, I don't
what the
like
language
scary
content
movies.
is
No,
on
you're
the
fine.
podcast.
You're fucking
like
fine,
it.
dude.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. I'm not watching it in theaters. I'd rather watch it at home because I can be like,
I love scary movies.
It's
I love
terrible.
getting scared like that. I remember
Me
going
too.
to see like those like Paranormal Activity movies, and legit like the scariest I've ever been in a movie theater. And it's just that
Terrifying.
feeling. It's like I feel fucking alive. I'm terrified, but I feel it right now.
absolutely not.
So
Absolutely not.
I'm the same way. I'm an adrenaline
not for you.
seeker. We're the Marcy family. We're very much adrenaline seekers. So like watching
try to be,
Obsession in the
yeah.
theater was like incredible.
No, that's fine. I'll go jump off a fucking cliff to go cliff diving into the
Oh,
water.
you'll do
You can
that?
ask Chad. I'll do that, but I'm not going in the theater to go watch a fucking Exorcist movie and be scared.
That's
not-
way
I'd
more
rather-
scarier.
I'd rather
Yeah.
that's the adrenaline I'm seeking. I'm not seeking to get scared and some shit jump out at me and then I go home and I can't sleep for fucking the rest of the night.
I just
No,
feel like
thank you.
once you get older, you're like, it's not real, and it's just like a good time. It's not
Yeah.
like as a kid, you were like, holy shit, like
Hey, fuck you, man.
is that what's under my bed? Like,
y'all like grow up, Jesse.
now it's like, come on, dude. They explain how they shot the film.
Don't care.
I remember watching the first Paranormal Activity with Matthew, our older brother, and R.I.P. Love you. And I remember watching that with him, and he like brought me in, but he kind of snuck me in because like back then you had to show your physical tickets at the door with the security and everything. And I remember he kept the tickets the day before that he watched it. He kept 2 of them, and so he was like, I'm just gonna
Sneaky
put my
bastard.
thumb. I'm just gonna put my thumb over the date, and they just got to see the title. It's gonna be okay, Jackson. I was like, all right, cool. I'm 12. Let's go. I just a baby. And we went to see it, and I this is like the most I've ever been scared in my life.
Jack
It
grew up
was
real
so
fast.
scary. It was so terrifying. I remember coming home and him being like, because it was just us, and it was just a night out. It was a great
Night out with the boys,
brotherly time, and I remember him being like, "All right, Jackson, going to bed. Bye." Turning off all the lights and going right upstairs and just.
It's like he's never been that like on turning off all the lights, but that night he made sure every light in that house was turned off.
Yeah. No, it was a good time, but I remember how terrified I was after seeing that. I mean, that movie was revolutionary. It was its own thing at the time. I mean, like Blair Witch Project is its own thing too, but like this was just a new twist.
This was like our generation of it. Yeah.
It's brilliant movie. Another movie that like really low budget made a lot of money. Just like Obsession.
Yeah.
But yeah. Super cool.
Yeah. Good time. What'd you think of Obsession, AJ?
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I was never into the guy's Curry Barker's. I wasn't into his like skits and stuff.
No, he's so funny.
I didn't know about him. I never saw his stuff. It just never came across.
Wow, that's crazy.
Thing. So
different algorithm.
I was watching, I forget what movie it was at the time that Obsession came out, but we got out of the theater and I saw the line was packed, man. It was like going all the way back into like the middle of the plaza, and we were all like, who are these people going to see? Like, what is out right now? Like, I don't even know. And so we were all looking at the titles on the ticket booth, and we're like, is it this movie? Is it this movie? And like we left and we're like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And then I went home that day and we found out that it was Obsession, and it was by Curry Barker, and I was like, who is this guy? I don't understand what all the hype is about. And then I learned how popular he is.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started watching some of the skits, because then everybody's algorithm, like on YouTube and Instagram, like everybody was searching Curry Barker, so all of his stuff started popping up. So then I started seeing some of his things, and he's hilarious. Like he's a really funny guy. And then I watched Obsession yesterday, and I was just analyzing it from just like a filming perspective, and I was like, the way that he filmed even this feature is very similar to the way that he films all of his skits. Like the framing of everything, the way that he's doing the dialogue back and forth is very much similar, but it's just in a different, it's like in a different genre. So I thought it was really interesting. And so many people were like, it's the scariest thing I've ever seen. I don't know if it's because I was at home, and it was during the daytime. But I'm pretty sure that's a factor. I was like, it's not that bad. Like it's not that scary.
All those other
I wouldn't
people are
say
pussies,
it's
is what you're
scary, but it's uncomfortable.
It's
very uncomfortable, where it gives you those like feelings, those uncomfortable feelings where you're like scared, nervous, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on?
Very thrilling.
Yeah.
I can do thrillers.
It was intense.
I can do thrillers. I'm good with thrillers.
Gave me goosies like the entire film.
Yeah, it definitely kept me engaged the entire time, and I thought it was really good. I thought the ending was great too. I thought it was a really great film, just from a low budget perspective, like just analyzing what somebody did with the resources that they had, and then just seeing a success story. I thought it was really awesome. Just overall with everything that involved, like the story of how he was able to make the film with the audience, how successful it was going to be. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's crazy how similar like comedy and thrillers are, like, and horror films are, like, in a way. Like the timing and all of with comedy is it's very similar with horror films.
Absolutely. Everything in comedy comes down to the timing, and honestly, in the edit too, because you can shoot one thing and you can write one thing, but the final product is really going to come out in the editing room.
Yeah,
and
for
I
sure.
think that if you can have somebody who's dialed in on that process, that it's basically essentially two filmmakers at that point. You have the screenwriting director's relationship making one film, and then you have the editor making the byproduct of the film. So
it's like, I got the ingredients. What are you going to make out of it now?
Exactly.
Like, you got the sandwiches.
It's like you can hand so many different people the same ingredients to make, it's like a cooking show, right? And everybody's supposed to make the same thing, but everybody's making different versions of what it is. That's exactly what I think thrillers and comedies have in similarities.
That's a good touch on it, for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, brilliant film. Brilliant.
Speaking of cool films, AJ was recently in a film here we just watched. Is it called Uno?
It's called Mormon Uno.
Mormon Uno. There you go.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's called Mormon Uno. I did make a brief cameo at the end of there.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that was my acting debut.
Nice. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I loved. I actually watched the play first that you did, the stage reading, and then I watched the movie right after, and I loved the differences. Obviously, it's one's a film and one's not. But it made me watch the play again, and I was just watching like different things, and I just love I think I liked, to be honest, the play a little bit more. I was just like, it just made more sense in a way, with the lighting and just like the different angles and whatnot. But the movie itself was like really a lot of fun to watch. I just love new things too as well. I love supporting as well. But it was a lot of, it was funny. It was a good time. I loved how you mixed the montage in the beginning of like the music in the background and them just getting like super fucked up with their new friends and whatnot. I think that's like super comedy based. Like kind of like a it kind of reminded me of like a super bad moment in a way.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
had super bad vibes for sure.
Absolutely. I drew a lot of inspiration from the dialogue and the pacing aspect from Superbad specifically because of the way that they interact with each other.
Yeah.
But then there are these small little moments that happen in between their actual scripted lines that I don't know if it's scripted or not, but they're these small interjections that I find so funny.
Yeah.
That are like side comments. And it told Diego, because I didn't direct it. Diego, my friend Diego directed it, and after he watched the play, he approached me and he was like, "I really want to direct the short film of it. Will you let me do it?" And it took me a while to say yes because I wanted to be respectful to the guy who directed the play. And I was like, after a while, I was like, "All right, we'll give it to you." And I told him, I was like, "One thing that I want you to do is to introduce the idea of like improving like these little lines in between, like give the actors the freedom to be able to make those choices and to be able to like interject on their own depending on what the situation is." And it happens
awesome.
a couple times throughout, because I wasn't able to be there for the filming of it. I was only able to be there the one day. And so I told Diego, I was like, I just want to make sure that hits, because that is really in my head the pacing of what the script should be like. It should feel quick. It should feel snappy, and it should feel just like connected and so intertwined in that way, which I think we were able to get that a little bit more across in the play version, just because I was a bit more involved than the script or than the film. But I'm glad you watched both, man. That's a lot of Mormon content for you to indulge in.
He's a pro now. He could go Mormon tomorrow if he had to.
I'm ready.
And I'm not even Mormon.
Oh, there you go, guys.
I'm not. I've never been affiliated with Latter-day Saints.
That was my second question. Was going to be.
They're like, when did you leave the church? That's
yeah.
No.
How many wives? No.
Only one. Only one.
There you go.
I do have a question. I had the Mormon planet thing. What was that all about? Because I was like trying to understand it, and maybe I'm just stupid. I usually am. I want to know a little bit more about that, like maybe backstory or just like more light on that. Because I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Mormonism here. So a very quick, brief breakdown of what their belief system is. I've done a few Mormon weddings, so I have a little bit understanding of this.
Okay.
Is that when you are Mormon and you are a believer, Mormons also believe in Jesus at the same time. It's almost like Catholicism, where they believe heavily in their faith with the saints. And Christianity does not really involve the saints as much in their religion. It's more focused towards Jesus. In Mormonism, you have kind of that same thing with like the bishops and their ancestors from the past, and the ancestors leading back to Joseph Smith. And in this religion, when you die, you don't usually the vows are "till death do us part." And in Mormonism, the belief is that when you die and you are married to somebody else who is equally yoked in Mormon religion, in Mormon faith, that you actually ascend into eternity together. So your spirits are no longer till death do us part, and now we are with Jesus, but we are with each other in eternity. And the joke is from kind of South Park.
I was gonna say that's what I know all my Mormonism from. South Park.
Exactly. Is that in South Park they made the joke that Mormons get their own planet when they die.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
So the whole idea is that now everybody believes that you get a planet, but I don't know how much of it is just a joke from South Park and how much of it is real, because we had a friend growing up who was Mormon and we were all in band together, and he was in a group chat with us. He went on a Mormon mission trip to the Philippines, and one of the last texts we sent with him in the group chat was from me, and one of them was like, are you going to get a planet when you come back? And then the second one was, do you know what soaking is? And we never heard from him ever again. He literally stopped
you guys.
He stopped talking to us. He stopped talking to us.
I wonder why, AJ.
Those jokes are hilarious.
Like he follows me on Instagram still, and I think he keeps up with another buddy of ours. But he lives in Utah now. No surprise. He's got a wife that he married immediately after he got back. But yeah, he kind of just like switched up on us, and I don't know if it had anything to do with the questions that I asked, or if he just kind of moved on.
Who could say? I wouldn't burden that.
So that's kind of the lore behind Mormonism and like their beliefs. And so we had to get that into, like, I had to include that in the script. I had to include that in the story.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, nice.
And that's the thing with comedy too, is that comedians are almost like these historians, anthropologists that understand how to dissect and break down things about history and things about people and just observations in a way that is able to like give the people a laugh about things, because
like
life
culturally relevant.
Culturally relevant, somebody that understands. And that's what makes good comedians, and that's what makes people who fall flat, is that they approach things from this understanding or this non-understanding of how to be respectable of people. And that's where you get comedians who will say sometimes like bad jokes online that just don't hit, or just seem really rude, or just don't like, they're just like out of touch. Yeah. That's where a lot of that discernment comes from.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. I think that's why I like South Park so much too, is that they kind of hit every angle. You know, it's
they don't have a line. They just go for it.
Which makes it even more funny.
Yeah. What is the movie? What platform is the movie on? Is it on anything anybody can go check out?
It's on YouTube right now. So we've got it on YouTube. We've submitted it to a few festivals, and we're still waiting back for from a couple more. So we're hoping that it can get a festival run going soon, and then make some headway there. But it is on YouTube now. It just came out on Friday, and we've been pushing it over the weekend, doing happy to be here, doing a little bit more promoting of it, and just getting some more eyes on it.
Hell yeah. So hey, go check out Mormon Uno on YouTube. It's a fun watch. It's only about a 20-minute video, so it's not gonna, just pop that thing on and check it out. Our boy is part of it.
If you're looking to do like a double feature day, you got Odyssey and then followed up with Mormon Uno,
There you go.
And then tell us which one you liked more, because it's close. It's close. No, it's a good movie, man. Again, happy to have you on the program here. So yeah, like, and if you only had time for one or the other, the Odyssey or Mormon Uno, I guess like you'd have to choose like a which one would you rather watch. Speaking of would you rather, it's going to dive us right into our would you rather segment. New little segment we got going on here. I feel like it's got some legs though. It's been walking a little bit. Where I ask a would you rather question, and we just all kind of debate about it around the fire. This week's question, I got a couple good ones to choose from, but I think I'm going to go with, would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals? That's a good one, right?
This week.
Yeah, it was a little tough. Because immediately for me, I was like animals, 1,000%. But then you start thinking about it and you're just like, every language. You could just
Every language?
Oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Like, and anyone you meet, like you could just have like a connection with these random people. And language is such a big connector too. It's like, I mean, it's hard to get a connection without with the language
Yeah.
barrier. But so I don't know. I still think I'm picking animals, but but the language one was very close. Boys, thoughts?
Yeah, I feel like I would pick the multi-language thing because
Okay.
I just feel like it's more usable for the world that we live in too. Like
For sure, get
you
more
could-
jobs for things,
if-
right?
if
You're
you can
what
talk to
language you speak?
animals-
Everything.
everything.
I mean, you can make your own business as talking to animals and say, if you
True.
pay me, I can tell you what's wrong with your dog.
You're basically Dr. Doolittle. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
True.
I can't fix him, but I could go to the vet with you and say, oh, his tummy hurts. Like,
There's
that
nothing wrong
easy.
with him. He actually just doesn't like your new perfume you have.
You don't
now.
think it would get a little
Right.
annoying after a while though? Like just understanding all the animals around you.
If I'm getting
Birds
paid,
wouldn't be a little bit of annoyance. Like,
hey,
you know-
Jeff, shut the hell up. I'm trying to eat here. And you
you
can tell
sing
the
the same
birds to shut up.
goddamn song. Shut up.
This
It
is
would be
this is pretty. This is pretty funny that this is a connector. But have you ever seen the dog sidekicks on TikTok?
No.
Bro, there's a person when Hoppers came out. Hoppers did this promotion with this dog, like medium, and she was able to. You would bring your dog to this lady, and she would talk. She would telepathically talk to the
through
dog,
it.
and then tell you what your dog is thinking.
Oh shit.
Is literally like going
Dead
to like a fortune
serious.
teller, and she's so serious. And some of these people were like it was kind of hitting. It was kind of hitting for some of these people. Like somebody was like, they're talking to their dog, and she like puts her head on the dog's forehead,
The dog's
and then
like,
she's just like this, like rocking back and forth. And then she
Does,
goes,
does your dog wag his tail?
she's saying, oh, the bed, the dog, your dog keeps saying the bed. She's like, does your dog have a bed in the bedroom? And then they're like, yeah,
Oh my
she
God.
does. She does have a dog
You're
bed.
right.
And she's like, the dog says it's uncomfortable. And I'm like, there's no way you're buying this.
This is Stan and South Park explaining why they're all fake. It's
and then the
That episode's
owners are
funny.
like, the dogs are like, they're like, their bed is a little flat. Maybe that's why they're sad. And I'm like, damn.
and they go, bingo. Yep. Pay me now.
yes,
like-
and she gets her money.
$50 right now.
Dude, you got to make it somehow.
They don't.
Yeah.
But you think those
Yeah.
people, those psychics, believe like they can actually talk to dogs? There's no way, right? Like they know.
I don't know, man.
I think
Or
there's a
psycho.
thing.
Psychic shops
I don't
open up
know
all
which
the
one's
time.
worse.
But believing someone else can speak to animals, or like you selling it.
Yeah, like, I don't know, man.
I
Like,
think
that's
there's
crazy.
a point. There's a point where it's like you over psych yourself into thinking that you do
called
indeed
delusion.
know.
Special place
You
in hell
know.
for people that sell that kind of shit. It's like, you fucking asshole. You know what you're doing, goddamn.
But
To this
that's
day, I don't know how
crazy, man.
psychic stores stay open.
I know whenever I see one, I'm just like,
For gullible people.
They pop up, and I'm like, man, you're still in business. That's crazy.
yeah.
Like you have
Yeah,
enough
that
to
is
like
interesting.
keep the lights on.
They got to be
Always
doing
thought about
something
that
way.
too.
It's always next to like an insurance sales. There's like a State Farm sign, and right next door it's like psychic, and they double it.
You,
They
you know what's
they run
crazy?
to
The one,
building to building.
the one that just opened up that I know of is right next to a State Farm insurance.
Yep. They're
Coincidence?
they're like,
I think
you're
not.
gonna find your true love. Anyways, do you need a new plan for your fucking car? Like, come on.
Wait,
It's
what?
ridiculous.
That's gotta be it. That's
Do you
gotta
need
be
a policy?
That's
Listen,
true.
you're
Or
going to
is
get
it
into
some,
a
money
horrific car
laundering?
accident soon. So it's probably a good
Mhm.
time to get better insurance. I could help you out with that too.
it. Like I do that on the side.
Just coincidentally, I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
funny, man.
As
That's
far as
really
the
funny.
question goes,
It's right next
I
door.
think I gotta pick all languages.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
I gotta
Yep.
pick all languages.
I'm picking
That-
all languages as well.
No one's picking
that is-
animals. That's crazy. I thought animals would be like
Nah.
the clear cut.
Well, you are.
Lone wolf.
Woo! Yeah.
And that's
101,
okay.
baby.
That's okay. And
It's
you're
not
learning
okay,
you're
but-
learning a new language right now, right, AJ? Or you're taking classes for it?
Yeah, well, that's been part of my thing. Is I have a fascination with language, and that's kind of what drew me into dialect learning for
awesome.
actors. And it started in 2013. I took my first class in Italian, and I took 2 years of Italian at Mount Sac.
Hey.
And then from there, I was always learning a language at some point, whether it was the same one or switching up to a different one. But Spanish is probably the most that I know. I don't really speak
Probably a
Italian
good thing.
anymore. Yeah, and it's just for convenience. I go to Mexico all the time.
Very useful,
So
probably.
it's extremely useful. It's
That's
the
awesome.
easiest. It's the easiest way to get my my legs in when I'm trying to speak to other people.
Right.
But Tagalog is also another one that I'm learning, which is Filipino.
Gesundheit. Oh, okay.
That's
I've never
German.
heard of that. Yeah, I didn't realize that was Filipino.
Yeah. But you know what? You say Gesundheit. What I find funny is that we all know what Gesundheit means in the context of that.
Is it? Yeah.
When did we figure that out? When
Do
did
you
we
think like
all
people in different languages know that too? Like if
I don't
you say-
know. I feel like it's just like here. Everybody says Gesundheit, and everyone's like, "Oh, thank you."
What does that even
it's like-
mean? It's a weird word, right?
It is a weird word.
It's
It's like
Gazoon
bless you.
tight.
bless you, right? And
Yeah.
German.
Tighten your
Yeah, it's
tighten your
bless you.
gazoon.
Yes. See, and that's what I mean is that even you knew that it was bless you in German. When did we all get to that point that we understood? Yes.
Is that what it
That's
is?
What it
in
is.
Yeah.
German? Oh.
It's bless you in German, yeah.
Gesundheit.
I have no idea. I'm assuming it was like a movie, or maybe I heard an adult say it, and then I like put two and two together, and I'm like, oh, that's like saying bless you.
It's
Had
so
to be
funny
from
to
The
me.
Sound of
You
Music.
hear it
That
one
is
day,
funny.
you just never forget.
It's very interesting.
It's the one foreign word that isn't like Spanish or French that
Yeah.
we as Americans know, and we're like, oh yeah, totally means bless you. And then you'll meet somebody new. You'll meet like an immigrant with like their standard name, and then they're like, oh, I can never pronounce that. But Gesundheit, oh no, Rob, oh yeah, it means bless you in German, easy.
I get that. The Germans lost the war, but they did get Gesundheit. So
Yeah, they got Gesundheit.
you got to take what you can get. All right, hey,
That's funny.
I thought talking to animals would be a bigger one there. I
It's
just feel like-
cool.
A bigger hit.
It'd be
No, I
annoying.
mean, yeah, it's super cool, but no, man, I'd rather speak every language.
the wild
Go and visit new
thornberries,
places.
Dr. Doolittle, like, come on.
I
Or, like,
do
you know,
not
it'd be
want to
cool,
hear
like,
my
someone-
dog.
Someone's having like a hard time trying to translate, and they're like, no, like they're trying to talk at a store, and then you just go, oh, what do you need? And you just start speaking to them, and they're like, oh, they just want to know how much the bread is, like that'd be cool, like be
Yeah.
a hero in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
I don't
so.
know. I just think it'd be awesome.
I agree too.
There's a million of those scenarios with animals also, and I'm not going to go into it, but I just
No,
think
but
that
then like then the government's gonna find out. They're gonna want to dissect your brain. You're dead in
Yeah.
a year.
yeah,
And
probably,
also, like, is
in this
there
economy,
like, do you get to choose when to listen to them or not? Like, or because like my dog is
Yeah.
annoying. Okay,
he's
like,
not always barking though. I think it's only like when they're. It's not like like.
Yeah,
like,
but he
he's, like,
makes
talking
noises.
to
He
you.
makes like weird alien
Yeah,
noises
so does
when he
Dad, but it's like. Shout out, Dad. Love you, buddy.
gets. But
I
again,
just-
like birds are very annoying. Like, would you
yeah,
really
but you're
want to
not
know what
always hearing birds chirp. I don't know. Maybe you are.
I am? Like, I live like my
That
bed's
is-
right
you
next
can
to a window.
communicate
You
with them. Like,
you
hey,
said-
dude, I
You
get
said
it.
you're in Diamond Bar, right?
Yeah,
Do you have the parrots fly over your area? Like
all
those
the time.
parrots? Yeah.
Yep, all the time.
When I was in Fullerton, they would fly from, I think they would fly from the south
Yeah.
to the north. They would go to Monrovia, which is where I'm pretty sure they lived.
Mhm.
Every sunset, it was like
Is
they
there
were going home
wild
from work.
parrots in California?
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on?
There's
No,
there's
yeah.
wild. Is there wild parrots? Like they don't belong to anybody. They're just parrots chilling in
Yes.
Southern California.
It's
Yeah,
like
is it
Rio.
really?
Yeah, there's a
I love
story
those
of this
movies.
guy. He had, I believe he had two parrots from, I think he was from Orange.
Hmm.
And he was not allowed to have them, and the city fined him for having them, so he had to release them.
And
When
they
he
just
released
fucked.
them, they multiplied like crazy, and they literally just. And this is the exact same situation that happened with pigeons. This is why pigeons
Dude.
exist in America, is because they were from somewhere else. We weren't supposed to have them, and they just multiplied like crazy. So
Same thing with the
now,
iguanas in
I
Miami.
guess better than having hippopotamuses.
Most exotic
hell no.
animals are like were pets at one point, and then they couldn't have
and
them
then
as
they just
pets
release
anymore.
them.
And then
Yeah.
I think the iguanas are like it was like a storm or something in Miami,
Iguanas,
and like a
Yeah.
ball
tropical
pythons.
yeah, shit like that. It's like those
Yeah.
aren't supposed to be here, but life finds
Have you
a
seen
way.
anybody make? Have you ever seen anybody make food with iguana?
I saw like people saying like when it was getting real cold in Miami, they were doing
crazy.
like pizza, like iguana pizza, and I was just like, that sounds
Whoa.
awful.
There's a guy on YouTube I saw. His name's Deer Meats for Dinner, and he caught
What a name.
That's a crazy name, right? He caught a naranja grande, and he said he's from Florida too, so he's like a naranja grande, and he caught this iguana and he made iguana curry with it.
Holy shit.
He
I mean,
skinned
it sounds
it.
lovely.
It's I'm staying away from that.
I don't
bro.
I would
think I'm ever
100%
gonna
want to try it.
like reptile. I just don't have any fascination with like they had frogs' legs, and when I was in North Carolina for a while, didn't touch them because it just
They're
freaked
good.
me out.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah, they probably are. I would never know because I'm
It's
not
like
gonna
snake. Snake tastes like
I
chicken
wouldn't
too.
do that either. Like,
I
ugh.
don't think I would.
When
do
I went
that.
to China, they had all sorts of stuff out there, and I had like
I
a
bet they
snake
did.
glizzy,
That makes sense.
and
A
it
snake
was,
glizzy?
yeah,
Oh, that
it
sounds
was
awful,
it was quite
Jackson.
interesting.
And then he was uncoincidentally sick for like 4 days after that.
It was not bad. It was like chicken. It wasn't bad at all. They like combined snake with like scorpion, and it was a glizzy.
That
hell
sounds awful. That sounds like some Fear Factor
It's
shit.
an aphrodisiac is what it was.
and some
I've had
it's,
I've had ants before in Mexico City. They're a little
that
spicy.
sounds even worse, AJ.
Yeah, it was. Hey, it was a Michelin star restaurant. You know, once you start putting ants and stuff, I'm
Ants?
like, hey, I'll buy it. You know,
Hey,
Sold it to you for $50 a plate,
I'm telling
probably.
you.
Like-
you gotta starve
Probably.
for a reason.
That's how China
I'll
was
take
too.
it.
They had like all sorts of different stuff in 5-star restaurants, and I was like, "Well, I have to try it." Like I'm here.
You saw ants on a log on like the menu, and you're like, "Oh, I love that!" And it was literally
sounds great.
ants on a log.
This doesn't taste like raisins. What the fuck?
Like, where's the celery at?
It's very authentic.
The celery.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would pass on the ants on the log or ants and lizard glizzies and things like that. Some would say I would bust on those things. Speaking of buying or busting, it's going to move us right to our program, our segment here called Buy or Bust, where we talk about things we like and we buy those things. We talk about things we hate and we bust on those things. If you haven't realized yet, AJ, my segues are fantastic and perfect
Your
every single time.
transitions are so fucking good.
I love them.
They're working.
man.
They're cooking with gasoline today. So, but yeah, anybody have anything off the top here they want to take the reins here with Buy or Bust?
I do.
All right, let's go.
Over
Let's
the
ride.
weekend, I spent 2 days, Friday and Saturday, and I watched all 3 seasons of Ted Lasso. And let me tell you,
Oh,
Ted Lasso
goddamn.
is one of the best shows I have ever fucking seen. It was so incredible. The
so good.
character development, the motivation, the everything. I was smiling like every episode. Some episodes I was fucking crying. I absolutely
I believe
loved this show. It was truly such an amazing show. I haven't seen a show like this in I don't know how long. And I'm buying. I loved it so much. I watched it in 2 days. It was incredible. I
This
love it
is-
so much.
I'm not trying to
Damn.
make this about me, but
Well,
you
it sounds
watched
like you're about to.
You watched 3 seasons of a TV show, and you in a weekend, and you couldn't watch
Yep.
the movie 7 in 3
That is
fucking
100%
weeks. Jesse.
correct. That
God
is a
damn
fact
it.
truth.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
just
But anyways, can we get back to me?
yeah. We
That
can
is
get back to
true.
that. We can get back to that. I just wanted to clear the air.
You can make your buzz, Jesse, not watching movies that I pick.
100%. I think I'm pivoting to that.
That's
But go for it. Finish your point.
But
Finish
for
your
right
point.
now, it's me. So
shut up.
Ted Lasso, that's my buy. Incredible show. I absolutely loved it. And like everything about it from start to finish, like There was no bad episode. The writing's incredible. And sorry, gentlemen, I don't know much about filming and script writing and everything like that. But for me, I loved it. And I thought it was so good and uplifting. And it just made you feel good every episode. It made you feel something. And it was the absolute best. And like I said, finished it in 2 days because I loved it that much. And I'd watch it from morning to night. It was incredible.
How many episodes are in a season?
The first season was easy because they were like 35 to 40 minutes each. But then like as the next seasons went on, they went longer. But the first season is 10 episodes. I think the next 2 are 12. But then by the third season, they're going over an hour.
It's interesting. It wrapped after 3 seasons. Like they kind of usually don't see that.
Well, I actually just found out they're coming out with a new season in next month. Season 4.
I thought Sudeikis said he was done. Yeah.
That's what I thought too. And then
he was originally done after 3. The story of Ted Lasso was supposed to just be 3 seasons, and then Apple picked up on the 4th season, and it's coming out next month.
Threw a buttload of cash at those boys, and they were like, "I guess there's more to say."
I trust in Apple. I trust in Apple because
I watched it in the perfect time because now I get to watch it next month again. So
heck yeah! How did you feel about the ending of season 3?
I loved it. I thought it was perfect. Everybody said their goodbyes. They lost, which is like it was like Friday Night Lights. Hey man, season 3 came out in 2023. You had all the time.
That's fair. True. Almost as much time as you had to watch.
No, I loved it. I think they ended it perfect. I thought they ended it perfect. It was incredible. It was so emotional. Ted leaving, going back to see his kid, moving back to United States. I thought it was great. I thought they ended it. Great.
No, I'm not going to watch it.
Unless people on the thread absolutely hate it. Yeah, it sounds like people on the thread hate it. Fuck those people.
Well, I will just say, I was watching it in real time. I have the same opinion as you. It's one of my favorite shows. Actually, it's one of the reasons that I started getting into screenwriting was around that time when I was finishing the show, was around the time I was graduating. And actually, there's a picture of me on my graduation cap. I had the Believe poster on the back of my graduation cap.
Little handwritten
I had a
one.
completely different inspiration. I was like, man, I should have been a coach. I think I would have been a great one.
I need to grow a mustache.
I need to grow a mustache. It's such a good show. Yeah, Apple TV is like they're killing it. They have some of the best shows out right now. I mean,
it's what Amazon wants to be.
Yeah. Oh, Amazon could never be Apple TV.
It's great. It's
what Amazon thinks they are.
Yeah. I will say I'm excited for Rings of Power season 3. I'm just saying, it looks pretty awesome. I don't know. This is a juicy season for.
I think you're gonna have to convince me to watch Rings of Power because I love Lord of the Rings, but I could not get through Rings of Power. I don't know what it is. I know I see it. I know it. So we're gonna have to. Off camera, I'm gonna have to learn what it is that is just turning me off about Rings of Power. I don't know what it is. I love Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, people shit on it a lot, and it's not.
It's kind of boring.
Tolkien. It's not. It's hold your tongue. It's not Tolkien. It's a little different, but it's more Lord of the Rings.
Especially the first season.
Jeez. First season was dope.
Yeah,
second season was even better.
That's exactly what it is.
The first season
was exactly
bad.
what it is. It's more Lord of the Rings, and I'm just watching it happily. Like I'm not watching it, critiquing it, going into. I'm just watching it for the love of the game because it's Lord of the Rings. Like that's the only reason why I like it.
And I'll critique things till the cows come home.
It's not boring. Like Lord of the Rings movies were not boring at all.
They were incredible.
They weren't. But I don't think this show's boring either. Like this season, they got Sauron like really making the ring and like. The Nazgul, I cannot wait till like the story of like the ring revs. That shit's gonna be dope as fuck. Like,
look,
that's, like,
I want it to be really good because I love Lord of the Rings, and it's funny that you bring up Ted Lasso and then we bring up Lord of the Rings. I've got another show that I'm working on that it's like I draw inspiration from both of those things.
Yeah,
and it's a fantasy audio series. So
it's like a Ted Lasso Sauron.
But the coach is a wizard.
Yeah, the coach is a wizard. Sauron is Ted Lasso, and he's inspiring the orcs. And he's like, come on, orcs, we got to be better.
It's a mashup. Yeah, it's a mashup. No, it's a fantasy show that is in the style of the uplifting kind of kindness with comedy that is Ted Lasso, and it's basically like an audio drama, like a radio show, but it's not like an audiobook, so there's no visual, but it's everything that you're hearing is given to you through information like sound design and and like the music. We're doing original compositions with it.
Oh, nice.
And I'm writing all of the episodes. I'm directing the voice actors. It's a multicast show, so it's actually got a lot of moving parts in it, a lot of different characters, a lot of fun fantasy tropes, and it's a really good story. It's called Barnaby's Tavern, and I've
Nice.
been actually gearing up towards the Kickstarter for that to get that funded and then start production, because we've got a fully produced pilot for that. We're just waiting for the music to get finalized, which should be coming up.
That's exciting.
dude.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Busy guy
So-
over here. Hey, once that's done, you
So-
come back on the pod and we'll promote that fucking thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got some samples too. I'll send them over to you guys. That way you
Yeah,
can
hell yeah,
take a
thank
listen.
you.
They're pretty
Let's do
cool.
it.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Sick. What were we talking about? We're talking about Buyer
Buyer
Bus. Ted Lasso. That's what we're
You
doing.
know
We
what
only
I-
got one
you know what
down
I
so
realized?
far. We gotta keep the shit moving. Goddamn, this is gonna be a long podcast.
I just realized we never asked AJ how he was doing in the beginning of the pod.
Yeah, we did. I think we did. No,
Did we? I don't think we did.
I think it
where
segued
were we
to
gonna
like
say?
introducing himself, and then
I
he
think we
kind of
just-
like.
Yeah, well, he introduced himself, but he didn't say we didn't say how he was doing.
I thought it was
How you doing,
kinda
AJ?
like, How you doing, AJ?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I was a groomsman for a wedding for the first time and not shooting
Oh,
it.
nice.
Oh, how
So-
lovely!
That was pretty dope.
That's nice. That's nice.
So nice.
Must have
I
been
love
really
weddings.
relaxing.
Weddings are so fun.
Oh, it was so cool. It was for a good buddy of mine. I've known him since middle school, and
Oh, hell
he's
yeah.
like, I've only been invited to 3 weddings. This was the 3rd wedding I've ever been invited to, and I've shot well over 200.
Oh
It's
shit!
just like I've been
Oh,
to so
shit.
many. I've been to so many weddings, all sorts of different cultures, so
Technically,
many
you're
different people.
invited to every single one.
Well, I don't get to have fun. At most.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
When you
I've
wrap
always
up, do you
tried.
ever stay and like kind of? I mean, I guess
There's only
Probably not.
been like one time that I've done that. We were in Mexico in Rosarita, and we were
place.
staying on the place, and I actually loved the people. Like the couple that we were shooting, they were fantastic. Like they were such good people, and their friends were really great. And so after that, we were staying literally. It was like a little villa in Rosarita, and it was
Ooh.
like the most beautiful spot. Most beautiful spot.
Might take a couple more days here.
Yeah. And I hung with them afterwards, and it was a really good time.
That's
that was like
awesome.
one of the only ones. But
Nice.
There you
other
go.
than that, yeah, I was a groomsman at this weekend, and it was super good time.
Nice.
It's
Hell
a
yeah.
good time. It's a good time being a groomsman. It's like,
My boy-
I feel important. I feel
Yeah.
nice.
Jack's getting married next year, so we have that. I
I
have that to
am.
look forward to. That should be fun. And
I
then
know,
my boy,
dude.
shout out
Congrats.
Jose, is getting married soon too. Next year, also early. So I actually got like 3
Yeah.
weddings coming up here soon. So
You're
some
gonna be busy.
bitch, busy boy. All right, Jackson, do you have a buy or bust? Do you want to get it going here, or AJ? Either one of you guys.
Yeah, I am going to bust this week. I'm busting. And I probably already busted on this before, but I'm going to do it again. Traffic
see.
after.
I was
your
like,
job.
God damn it, Jack! If you
long
say
ass
fucking
job.
traffic, I swear to God.
No,
This is
like
the third
specifically,
time.
specifically after your long ass job, you're driving home, and it's just like it's the worst because you feel super sleepy as
Oh,
well,
yeah.
and you're like trying your best not to fall asleep on the road and trying to get home, but it's like an hour long of traffic, and it should be only like 30 minutes long. It's the absolute worst. And then you like sometimes you have to pull over because you're like I'm dozing off. I'm literally dozing off. I might get in an accident or die.
I might kill
Um,
somebody.
like I don't
Do you
know
fall
if you
asleep
guys,
when you drive? You get drowsy?
I do.
Have
Jack
you ever,
burns
like-
the candle
have
at both ends pretty heavily, though. So it's
Like,
I
have you
think that
fallen
is part
asleep
of it.
or just get
Literally,
drowsy?
I've literally fallen asleep. and almost hit
Oh,
somebody.
shit.
on
The
the
fuck,
road.
dude? That's crazy. Cut that.
it's-
We're gonna cut
it's-
that. That's incriminating.
It happens. It happens to a lot of people. Like, and like, since that happened, like every time I get drowsy, I try to like at least try to wake myself up in some sort of way, rolling down the windows or like singing actually helps me a lot if I'm like singing on the road.
You be rolling down the window.
Anything?
You're screaming at the top of your lungs. You're just like
Literally.
"Ah!" Yeah. Like, and
Um,
you hit yourself to wake yourself up too. You're like this. Okay.
It's hard. Like I heard some people were telling me like to like keep Tapatio in your car or something like that, and like stick on that
Tapatio.
bitch.
Wow.
Like to wake yourself up while you're driving. I do a lot of shit, and sometimes I don't get a lot of sleep, and that's a problem when you're in traffic. I feel like you get even more sleepy when you're in traffic. It's
100%,
definitely a
'cause you're
thing.
just sitting there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I get drowsy. I get drowsy all the time sleeping. It's actually it's so bad. I do it almost every single time I drive. It gets drowsy.
Yeah.
It'll be the middle of the day.
You
It'll be the
fucking
middle of the day.
actors, man. God damn it.
I'm not
Sleep
I'm not
more.
even doing shit. I get plenty of sleep. I don't know what it is. It's
I
just
don't know what it is.
It's the frequencies, it's the vibrations. But you
Yeah.
know what's been helping me lately?
Vibrations.
The fly in here. You know what's been helping me lately is I've got YouTube Premium, and I've been putting
Oh,
on
nice.
I've been putting on some DJ house
you got
mixes.
some money.
I've got some DJ house mixes that I just pull up
Ooh.
and I put it on loud, and it almost just becomes like hypnotic for me. And I think it's part of just like what helps me focus
It's a good
is
idea.
music. And for like past couple of days I've been doing it, and it's been like really keeping me up.
It's a
Like
very
at
good
least
idea.
like good house mixes that are like keeping me excited,
Yeah.
or even just like new people that I've just like heard about that is
Okay.
really like I've been wanting to listen to. And so I just the no skip the no ads thing is just really helping.
When I had
heard-
YouTube Premium, it's the best thing in the world. It's
Did you
so
see,
nice.
Someone posted in our group chat today that they're pairing that with Peacock now. So
Yeah.
if you have YouTube Premium, you also
Oh,
get
really?
Peacock. I'm like, well, I pay for
Mhm.
Peacock, so that's going away.
I already
Get-
paid for Peacock. Yeah, get
Now-
rid of that.
Yeah, I might
There
have
you
to
go,
just jump
AJ.
on the
I
YouTube
love that.
Premium. Yeah, so hey,
I love
mama, we
that.
made it. You know, we're coming
I'm
up.
How much is
telling
YouTube Premium?
$15.99, I think.
It's low key not bad. Like I'm not gonna lie, for as much as I'm using it, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And I
Those
think if you
goddamn
want to do
commercials, Jesus Christ.
if you want to do a family plan,
It's bad.
it's pretty cheap too. Like you can give it to
Hey.
like all the boys in here. You know what I mean?
There
Like
you
one
go,
of you
guys.
guys can get it. You do a family plan, and it's nice.
Pitch in
okay.
$5
Honestly,
each.
I love it. It's so nice.
That's a
Let's
really
check
good
it out.
idea, AJ. There you go.
I'm
But yeah,
about
it's
to-
dude. I hate. It's like falling asleep on the road feels like it's just worse. It's almost like
It sounds
yeah,
scary.
you're
it's
drunk.
terrifying. You are
It's like
behind
you're
a
drunk.
motorized vehicle.
It's so terrifying. And you wake up,
think
you're like, oh my
statistics-
god.
Statistics say
Like,
it's more dangerous to be tired than to be buzzed, like behind the wheel.
oh, it's bad.
You're
And it's
basically drunk
hot,
driving
too.
every time, Jackson.
Yeah.
But not
Every-
having a good
Christ.
time.
Look, that's why I'm always singing in my car because that's the only
Screaming
thing
to
that
show
keeps me
tunes
awake.
with the windows down.
I have to keep going. I have to,
Ah!
that's probably why people hate me on the road. But it's
no,
the only thing that keeps
it's
me
not
up.
because you ran them over because you're. It's like in The Office when he's like, there was a speed bump on the freeway one time. I wonder who Michael ran over that day.
Isn't there a scene in The Office where he's driving with Dwight and he's like, oh, and Dwight's like, what's wrong? And he goes, I fell asleep. And he's like on the road.
Yeah.
Doesn't he do that? I feel like there's a scene where he does do that.
I think it was maybe him and Ryan or something, but yeah, one of them fell
Yeah,
asleep.
he's
That
like,
was
"I fell
supposed to be.
asleep."
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I was asleep right now. It's crazy.
Fell asleep. Were you really? And he
Uh,
goes, yeah, it happens. I'm like, what?
Great show.
It's
Great show.
it's rough. It's rough. Aggie.
Jackson. I'm gonna say we need a different buyer.
Get
bus.
some rest.
You're not allowed to. Well, that too also gets.
I
some
won't do it
goddamn
again.
rest. Yeah, you
won't
are
do it again.
forbidden to pick anything traffic related.
It was
from
on
here
my
on
mind
out.
this last week, so I was
Been
like,
on your
dude,
mind for like five out of the.
I'm having
whatever
a hard
weeks you've been
time.
doing this. Hey, you know, what? Get some sleep, buddy. Get some sleep. Maybe get some smelling salts in the car. You know,
oh, that's a good idea.
Oh,
just fucking
That's a good idea.
Ronnie Coleman that thing. Oh shit! You know? That shit's powerful. All right, good.
I've never done smelling salts. Have you done smelling salts?
I've smelt them a couple times, and holy fuck! Like I remember one time they got a hold of them like in the weight room for like football. Woo! You just get like a jolt through your whole body. It's crazy. It feels like you got punched in the face, but you didn't.
Interesting.
You know?
Can you buy them online?
God.
I was gonna say, can you buy? Are they like over the counter? It's probably a dumb question.
Yeah, it's
but
not
are
like
they,
a drug or
counter?
anything. Like, well, it might
I
be a
don't
drug,
know.
but
You buy them on Amazon? Like,
you go to this guy in the corner and you give him like you say, I want to. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you can buy them. You can buy them on Amazon, probably. I think I'm like 100% sure
That's
you can buy them.
interesting.
You can get everything on Amazon, pretty much. But I digress. AJ, do you have a buy or bust for us, bud?
What entails in the buy or bust?
Just like anything
what?
you wanna shout out this week, or you want to give like
Shout
you want
down.
to shit on, you want to shit on this week. It's one of those things. I could save it for if you want a little time.
I did pick up this watch.
There we go.
I guess I've technically bought that, right?
There you go.
Yeah,
you literally
it's a buy.
That is a literal buy.
I actually bought it.
I love it.
Yeah, I've been into watches lately, so
I was gonna ask.
Okay.
You a big watch guy?
I've been getting into them. I went to Japan earlier this year in the summer. I think it was 2 months ago already.
Hey.
And I was not into watches, but when I was there, I went to a shop in Osaka. It was like a vintage watch shop, and it was just really cool seeing all of it there. And I was like, I've always wanted to get into watches, but I realized I could just admire watches. I don't have to necessarily buy all of them. So then I was like, well, why don't I just start researching some stuff? Why don't I just get into the idea of watches?
There you go.
Just because I like the way
Into
they
the
look.
idea of watches.
Yeah, I don't have to purchase all of the craziest watches. But then I was like,
Yeah.
but I've got this wedding that was coming up this past weekend. And I was like, I really want one for the suit that I'm wearing. This is the first time I've been a groomsman. I would love to pair a watch with the suit. And I actually ended up getting this one here. I got this. This is a Seiko. This is a Japanese brand here.
That's sick.
I'll put it up here.
There you go.
This is
Nice.
a
Very elegant looking.
Seiko
Yeah.
brand. Yeah, this is a dress
dope.
watch. Dress watch slips under the suit very easy. You can see that it's very thin here.
Oh yeah.
So slips under the cufflinks and the suit jacket, so that way it kind of pops out nicely. It doesn't feel over bulky. This is a tank style watch. What a tank style is that it's square. Usually watches are round. Everybody knows watches are round, but the tank style. This is what is a very popular watch that was especially popular in like the 90s. If you ever watched When Harry Met Sally, he wore a tank style watch. It was a Cartier tank. Very popular amongst big business people in New York at the time.
That's sick.
Cartier tank, and these a lot of tanks, a lot of watch companies will model this style watch after the Cartier tank because of how popular it was at the time. And this one looks very similar to it, but it's got some discrepancies. But
it's probably more comfortable too than like the round one, like just. You bend your wrist, like I got a basic bitch Apple Watch on right now.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Everybody loves some function, right? We love some function.
Yes, sir.
So
That's cool.
Yeah, this was the latest pickup. It wasn't too bad. It was only like $250 for this guy.
Nice.
Only $250.
Nice. Hell yeah.
And that was
I have
a literal
watches.
buy.
I have a bunch of watches, but none of them work anymore, and I'm so bad about replacing the battery. I'm like, they work, but like they don't.
Just
the battery's not
replace the
going.
battery.
Yeah. But like it's a whole thing, Jack. You have to take them.
You
to
go
the
to
store.
Macy's. Just go to Macy's.
Who the fuck goes to Macy's anymore? Like, I'm sorry.
Anybody.
Like, I don't.
They're everywhere. They're at every mall. Okay, go to Macy's. It's easy.
Maybe it's like I just need to take them all, but then it's like expensive because I got like a good amount of watches, and it's like if I got them all fixed up, it's probably like a couple $100.
Sometimes it gets pricey depending on which one you got, so it could add up. But let me know where you're at. I'll send you a watch shop that you could probably get it repaired at near you.
Hey,
okay,
there you go.
Yeah, for sure.
That way, get those boys lined up. Let's get you out of that Apple Watch.
We'll talk turkey. For sure.
Yeah.
All right, cool. The watch game on never been higher. All right, well that my buy or bust. I'm gonna go with busting this week, and I'm busting on roads that. Thank you. Roads that don't have enough space for like a bike rider. It's it's because I just started. I know it's super random. I just started riding my bike like a little more. I was doing running for a while, but then my back could not fucking keep up with it. So
Your
it's just the
back, your
bikes.
ankles, your knees.
My soul. Yeah, so it was mostly my back. Since I stopped doing that and switched to bike, my back's been good. So knock on wood, hopefully we keep that trend going. But yeah, like there's a couple roads where it's like there is no room for anything. You feel like you're gonna die every time a car passes by, and it's just like, yeah, it's just really frustrating. And I know it makes you really appreciative of the streets that do have them. Or not even like an actual designated bike lane, but just enough space. You know, sometimes it's like barely enough for the 2 lanes and that's it. Or God forbid you got 1 lane there.
That is true. I didn't even think about that.
You know, and then if you're trying to get some miles under you, you gotta, you can't just go around in a circle. I mean, you can, I guess, but like, you want to get out there. That's half of the fun of riding a bike, for exercise and stuff. Or even
and it's illegal to ride it on the sidewalk, right? You can't ride.
Technically,
your bike
yeah.
on.
Like you're not supposed to ride a bike on the sidewalk. So,
Really?
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's
Oh,
dangerous.
I did not know that.
You could get a ticket.
But every once in a while, I'll do it because I'm like, I'd rather get a ticket than fucking die,
Get ran over.
get impaled by this semi. So most of the time, the cars are cool and they'll move over. But every once in a while, you get an asshole that like could have easily moved over, but they're just testing you, and they're like, I'm just gonna give this guy a little nudge. Not nudge.
Chad, do you want to talk about what happened the other day while riding your bike?
I almost died. Not because of that. I overdid it like crazy. It's
like
kind
he
of
always
a boring
does
story, but I basically what happened
dehydrated
was
or what?
Kind of. I got a late workout in that day, and it was, as Jack was saying, hot as fuck. And I was after the workout, I was like, I'll pound this protein shake, and then I'll go ride 20 miles on my bike. That's
after a workout?
Not that bad. I've done 50 before. It was like years ago and probably a whole lifetime ago, but I've done it before. 20 is nothing. It was 100 degrees outside, a little bit humid too. And so, yeah, about like mile 14, 15, I hit a fucking wall. Like my head was like, felt like 1,000 pounds. I started getting lightheaded, all this shit. And like, I ran out of water at that point too. And I was like, oh, fuck. So, and I got pretty close to my house before I had to call it because I just I literally could not pedal anymore. And I was like, had to call my wife, shout out my wife, and she came over and got me. So.
My wife.
But it was bad. I was cramping everywhere. Every like muscle in my legs like were cramping up. My stomach was cramping up. When you get the stomach cramps, ladies, I feel you guys. I know what you. I got a little taste. I got a little taste of that. So
I was going to ask if you're an e-bike rider.
No, I'm not blessed to have an e-bike yet, but maybe someday. But no, I
might need one.
Pedaling. Pedaling wasn't that. It was everything else that went, like my legs were good, but it was just.
Yeah. I was going to say, if I had a bust on anything, I would probably say e-bikes.
They're getting
I hate e-bikes.
Annoying. They're getting
annoying. Really? I hate e-bikes. It's a little of both. It's a little of the riders and a little bit of the e-bikes, but it's mainly because why don't you feel like you have to pedal like the rest of us did? You're just like, I'm just gonna like, you guys are too cool for pedaling. You don't need to put the work in. I worked my ass off to pedal with my dude on the pegs on the back of the bike, and we definitely were over the weight.
If you were really close,
or the front. If we were just like way over the weight capacity, and I'm pushing my little legs as much as I can to make this work. And you just buy this e-bike, or your parents buy you this e-bike, and you get just
back in my day, I used to hike 20 miles to school in the snow and rain.
Right, and like I'll say it, it's a boomer ass take, but like
that shit's funny.
I can pedal like the rest of us, man. I got hit on my bike when I was
basically
in high school,
goddamn. Oh shit, for real.
I got hit on my bike. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to go through that pain. And
I mean, you probably would still get. I think I would say people with the e-bikes probably get hit more.
Oh no, they're getting hit way harder than me. Yeah, they're getting hit. They're getting slammed, bro.
But they're riding them like they're fucking motorcycles.
They're riding them like motorcycles, bro. They're riding 60 miles an hour on those things sometimes.
Also, like, is every family rich now? Like, those things aren't cheap. Like,
they're not.
I remember when it was like scooters came out, like little push razors, and I was like, oh, those are $100. I don't know, man. Maybe.
Bro,
You know,
Oh,
if we
yeah.
take a second
If you
mortgage
got a
out on the
razor for
house.
Christmas,
Mhm.
damn, you were wealthy middle class. If you
That's
got
what I'm
a razor
saying.
for
And it's
Christmas.
like,
True.
now you got every single kid has like a dirt bike basically, but like street,
Yeah.
streetwise. It's
Exactly,
nuts.
and they're not even pedaling. They're not even working hard out there. They're just sitting on the little thing, just fucking
He's just
cruising.
fucking being lazy.
Motherfuckers.
In
Yeah,
this
be
economy,
lazy.
in this economy.
This
It's crazy.
generation,
Even-
everything's just
even we-
fucking
We
handed
got
to them.
you. We got you pedaling 20 miles. You putting in work. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm trying. I mean, I only got to 19 and
Well,
0.4
he
before
only,
I
he
shit
said
out.
like 14
But,
before he almost passed
we're gonna
out.
we're gonna get it up there. We're gonna hopefully do it again when it's not 100 degrees. Yeah, who knew? He will kick your ass every single time. I felt really good on the bike too, like the breeze. Because when you're riding the bike, you got the breeze going. I had a good layer of sunscreen on, and like so I was like, oh, I feel good. This is good. And it just bitch slapped me out of nowhere. It was like, humble yourself, son. And it just, I learned a lot that day about what not to do on a long bike ride. Didn't really
Hopefully.
feel. I felt powerless. Almost like the opposite of a superhero.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Heat exhaustion is
superheroes.
tough.
Speaking of superheroes, Jesse. No, sorry, that was my segue. Speaking of superheroes, we're going into our top 5.
Yeah, as soon as you
here.
said superheroes, I was like, ugh.
My
bad.
we got to get there. We're an hour
right
20 in.
Right in the,
We're an hour 20 and we're trying to wrap this thing up, but we still have our best part of the show, some would say. It's my favorite part. It's our top 5 fantasy draft. If you're new to the program, we do a top 5 fantasy draft every week. We pick a category and draft from said category. This week's category is top 5 Marvel movies of all time. Now, to clarify, it's top 5 movies that have Marvel characters in them. That way, it's a little more open. You can branch out a little more. You're not segued to just the MCU. It's all of them, So
The Fox ones, the Universal ones, the Sony ones, you pick them all.
if it's got a Marvel character in it, you could pick it. And so with that being said, we're going to look at the votes from last week. Surprise, surprise. I got no votes again. So, I'm going on a generational run here where I'm just
It's great.
the weird guy that picks weird shit and no one can relate to, apparently. And that's fine. That's kind of my identity.
But also-
it's turning out to be.
Also, comment on the damn post because you obviously see it. I see how many views we have. Comment on the damn post and vote already. Okay,
we got a little better this week.
it's getting better. It's getting
more, but we
it's-
keep it going. We appreciate Brian commenting on his vote. So once host of the pod, love you, buddy. And yeah,
Miss you,
just
man.
everyone, don't be afraid to comment. Spread your wings. Let us know. Shake a tail feather. Let us know which one's the best list out there. So that being said, I believe on art it was a tie between Jackson's and Jesse's. I'd be cool with letting AJ go first. Guest on
Let's
the
do it.
podcast. Let's let him.
All
ride.
right,
And you get
all
to
right.
pick the order of the draft too, AJ.
Let me know. Okay, so I've got some movies here listed. Let me know what I
Right.
need to tell you.
So first off, you can pick the order of the draft. So who's gonna go? You're going first, and then after
Okay,
that,
I'll go first.
or I mean, actually, you can go
Okay.
wherever, however you
Actually,
want.
you can go.
I fucked that up. You can pick whenever you want to go. You pick the order of the draft.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick my movie now. I'm gonna pick my number 1 movie.
No,
Is that
no.
how it goes? Oh, pick the order of the draft.
You pick the order
Yeah.
first, and then we can go from there.
All right, let's make it easy. We talked about watches earlier. Let's go clockwise. So we'll start with me, and then we'll go Jackson, Chad, Jesse. How's that sound?
Okay, that's cool.
Cool. AJ, Jackson, Chad, Jesse.
Jesse in that hot corner. Sorry, I'm just writing it all.
Am I
down
last?
here. Yeah, you're last, buddy. It's
How's
AJ
that?
Jackson.
Nothing against. Nothing
No,
against.
no,
you.
no,
also-
I'm just making sure.
but
You
also
said it
Jesse
fast.
go.
I was just like,
All right. Yeah, and then so you get to pick a movie, and then it's gonna go down the list, and then come back snake style draft. Come back to you, as it is a snake style draft.
Oh, snake style drive. Okay,
Snake
cool.
style drive.
Yo, well, in that case, hey, hand on the chess piece stuff. If you want to change it up, but so far,
No, I get that. I like that. So,
all right,
I could pick my movie now.
you're
Yep.
good to go, bud.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go first. Let's just get them out of the way. Let's go with the top dogs, the Avengers. Let's do. I'm gonna take Infinity War.
Ooh,
Yeah, that was my one. That was my one.
I was
gosh,
gonna
that's
take Infinity
it's
War.
such a good one. Oh man,
What
gonna
a
take
what a
that one.
culmination of 10 years. I mean, we've said it before on the pod. It's just it was such a big moment in movie history where you were just waiting for that big battle, and you
Oh,
think
sorry.
that
This is Infinity War, not
the one
Endgame.
before Endgame. Chad.
Yeah, no, we got it.
Oh, okay,
I
I,
know,
just
but
want to make
there's
sure.
big battles in Infinity War too.
Kinda.
Yeah, I mean,
I
feel like
the Wakanda one was huge.
Yeah, the big battle,
The-
Wakanda.
the Wakanda one-
Thor
the
comes in.
the Wakanda one
Sure.
was dope.
Umbambe.
Yeah, that one was. I just feel like Infinity War, the stakes were just so good, and then
Oh,
the
man.
feeling of being in the movie theater,
The snap.
when the
the,
snap
No other
happened,
feeling. Yeah.
and everybody's like, "Oh shit, he actually did it."
this actually happened.
He
Like they're
actually
gonna
did it.
stop them. Yeah, and,
There was-
and then like it leaves you on that
Man.
cliffhanger where you're like, how are they gonna fix this?
Man,
Well,
there was no better feeling than that.
And you think Thor's gonna come in and
I
save
agree.
the day because when he comes in too, rock hard. Like
He
this
comes
guy,
in.
give
Yes.
me that, bring me Thanos, and like his eyes
Shoulda
are glowing
went
like
for the
fucking
head.
Raiden, and and he gets him, and you're like, holy shit, is this it? Like, and then he just gets that last line out. You should have aimed for the head and snap, and what a great way to end it too. It's like, you go from such a high to just immediately like half the MCU's gone.
Well, and it's also the first time we see Thanos really, and because we've been waiting for him for so many movies. Not going to say them, obviously, but we've been waiting, and he's like, the one before, he's like, I'll do it myself, and he has like the gauntlet and everything, and you're like, oh shit, like we're about to see this motherfucker in
Getting
films.
revved up.
Like finally, that buildup was so extreme, and then he does, and that's the one where he like goes into the is that the beginning where he's like
first
in the
10
ship
minutes
and
they
he,
kill off Loki. Yeah.
yeah, and he's just like fucks Hulk up. It's like
And he
super.
makes
Fucks
Hulk his
him up,
bitch,
yeah, sends him
which I
back
did
down to
love,
Earth.
but
But hey, it sent us a statement, and we're
sent a message.
everyone in the audience was just like, "Fuck,"
that almost came out
Um,
10 years ago. Isn't that crazy? 2018.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, I mean,
before
just
before the vid. Yeah.
Jeez.
brilliant writing, just something that they haven't done, and just like an accumulate of how many movies since then? Like probably like 20, 21.
Hella. That's how many there was.
Crazy.
This next one's gonna have so many characters in it. I'm gonna be shocked if they do. Like it's crazy how they're gonna fit all that shit into one movie. But we'll see
Russo
if
brothers
they
know
can
what
do
they're
it.
doing. They've
Well,
done it before. No.
We'll see if they know what they're doing there. All right, good pick. That was my number one for sure.
Heck yeah.
Jackson, you're on the clock here. What you got for the people?
I'm gonna do Avengers Endgame. I
Yeah,
think
you
I
have to, right?
pick
You
it.
have to. Like, you got to get the two
Yeah.
out
Get the
the
big
board.
two out the way. This is the big
Like,
two.
I think I have to, just because of the accumulation of just the portal scene alone. I mean, was just incredible. Avengers assemble.
Yeah, that whole
And then
last
everyone
fight
in
scene
the
was nuts.
audience, dude, the energy in
They
the
all cheered.
audience was just incredible.
You were going to war,
And I think
you were
it-
going to war.
It was
On your left.
Oh,
When you hear that, you're just like, oh, let's go.
oh my
Amen.
gosh. I mean, it's just the whole Infinity Saga leading to that point. Just like them getting the gauntlet back, and like Hulk snapping his fingers, and then just Thanos coming out of nowhere, and they're just like, oh, what is that? Like all these explosions and whatnot, and you're like, oh shit, like how are they gonna beat Thanos? All that stuff. Fucking Captain America with
picking
the
up
hammer. Oh my gosh. Electrifying.
The theater went fucking nuts when that happened.
Yeah.
Thor's
Hey,
like,
did-
I knew it.
I knew it.
Have you ever felt Have you felt that before, like in a movie theater? Because like,
Yeah, Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. It was nuts. It was nuts when the Ghost Army came through. Oh my god,
Not like
dude.
that.
Rocked
Hey,
up.
I'll say, let me just tell you this. There was a moment I felt that in the Odyssey.
There we go. Oh, I want to know which one.
Okay.
It is.
Fucking rock hard.
I think maybe I know which one you're talking about.
Chad,
what part you're
I
talking
feel like,
Earmuffs,
Chad,
guys.
you
No, I'm
know-
just kidding.
I feel like, Chad, but Jackson and Jesse, when you guys watch it, you guys are going to know that feeling.
I'm excited.
And when it hits
Just
you, you're going
fully torque the entire movie, probably.
you're going to get freaking.
It
Yeah,
was mostly the whole
full
movie,
chub,
but
bro.
I think I know what you're talking about, and yeah, that part. if it's the same part we're talking about, yeah, that part was sick, dude. how they do it. I can't even talk about it because I'm gonna fucking spoil it, dude.
I almost picked a different movie than this one, but I feel like you have to. It just such
it's the big two, man. It's the big two.
Yeah, such a good man. The moments just alone. I know a lot of people say that it's a little messy, and they like Infinity War more, but I think like just the portal scene alone was just. It just really outdoes everything, and you're crying, you're excited. The energy in the audience again, like just, it's incredible. And I don't think we'll have a moment like that for movies in a very long time.
It's gonna be tough,
especially just leading up to that, the build up, the 20 movies before. So,
Jesus Christ,
man,
movies.
It's crazy, and they're continuing until like 2040 something. If you haven't seen Comic-Con yet,
and I'll still be there.
A lot of shit came out in Comic-Con.
I'll still be watching them.
Pretty nuts. Yeah.
I was there on Thursday.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I was there on Thursday. I didn't get to go to the other days because I had the wedding, but Thursday was a lot of fun. But I wish I could have gone to that panel, man. It looked crazy.
Ooh,
that's
awesome.
Like
the lines are insane. You have to like wait in line for hours and hours to get in those things.
It's pretty bad. It's gotten bad, man. It's gotten bad.
That's why it's like,
but it's still a ton of fun. It's still a ton.
That's why you got to go to like the LA Comic-Con. That one's a lot of fun. It's pretty big, not as big as San Diego, but it's still really, really good. And then WonderCon in Anaheim's a lot of fun too.
Yeah, I was going to say both of those are fantastic choices.
San Diego's the big one.
Yeah,
that's like the Mecca.
Do they not have like a fast pass for those lines or
no,
lame.
No,
damn,
it ain't Disney.
Oh, sweet summer child.
It ain't Disney.
All right, good picks, guys. Good picks.
Had to do it. Had to do it.
Well, I'm gonna have to do this one too and get it off the board because it's such a good movie, and it's not gonna. I know it's not gonna get back to me. I'm gonna go Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Picking that one.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah, the first one I liked. It was such a cool take on a movie, like a Spider-Man movie.
So good.
It had so many different iterations of Spider-Man.
Arguably the best.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people rank it as the best one, and I mean, the story was great. The animation was awesome. It was kind of a new animation, like you're not normally used to seeing. You're just used to all that Pixar stuff, and then bam, this thing comes out. It was a good time. It was such a good story. Miles Morales grows on you so fast, and even Jake
great
Johnson's
video game.
Spider-Man was really really funny. Like I love Jake Johnson in general. So like he's just hilarious.
He's fantastic.
He's like, oh my god, do I want kids? Like that part cracks me up all the time. Yeah, he just
we were watching something.
Apple.
Yeah, we were watching something with Jake Johnson, and I tell Frances, I'm like, oh, that's Spider-Man, and she's like, no, it's not, and I'm like, it's Spider-Man, and she's like, she looks it up, and she's like, did you know he's Spider-Man? I'm like, yeah, that's why I said it. And she was like, what is this? Yeah, she's like, what is this? And I'm like, it's Spider-Man. It's in Spider-Verse. It's a animated movie. It is, but it's really good though.
So
good. Yeah, but yeah, it was funny.
I was happy to get that one.
So much fun. Yeah, you had to because I definitely would have took it.
I think appropriately too. I think it's a first rounder. So, all right. Yeah. Sorry if I feel like I'm speeding through this, but I'm trying to make it hopefully under 2 hours. We'll see. Jesse, you are up for your first and second pick, as it is a Snake Soundtrack.
I already got my pick. It's one of my favorite movies. I absolutely loved it when it came out, and it's Black Panther. Got it. What such an amazing movie. Another one that just gives you the feels. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. Great movie, great actors, great story, great everything. I mean, it was just incredible. Sad, that he wasn't in the second one. They just announced the next Black Panther with his kid that's growing up. I forget the guy's name.
Right?
David Johnson.
Dave Johnson. I was really hoping for what's his name, Idris Damson.
Is he the one from F1?
He was in the Formula One movie. Yeah, I was really hoping for him, but then they were saying like all this drama that he's dating Lori
Yeah.
Harvey, who's what's his face is Michael B. Jordan's ex, and he wanted to marry her, but now he's with her. And Ryan Coogler is like, no, that's Michael B.
That's my
Jordan's my
boy.
homie.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
my
gonna
boy.
do that. So you ain't gonna be Black Panther no more. Sorry,
Yeah.
dog. And I'm like, man, you couldn't wait till they picked you or something. Damn.
I
But
do
anyway,
Was
gotta
she
say,
worth
Jamie
it?
Johnson's
Was she
good.
worth it?
Right.
I do gotta say, David Johnson's an incredible actor. He was amazing in Alien, and he was amazing in The Long Walk. I'm excited to see what he does with this new character. So I think he's got to do it justice.
I'm
For
sure he'll do fine. I'm just saying I like Idris better.
Yeah.
I love Black Panther. The only problem I had with Black Panther is they didn't put enough Kendrick Lamar songs.
What
in
is
the
it?
actual
What
movie.
is it? Oh, okay.
Really?
I
That was
was
the
gonna-
only
Can I
problem?
I was gonna say, I thought they didn't have enough Drake songs in the movie.
Well, because he did the movie and they hyped it up with like this awesome ass like soundtrack that he puts out before the movie comes out, and then like none of it's in the actual
Disney
movie.
was like,
There's like one part of the like instrumentals it's in it when T'Challa's coming back to Wakanda for the first time, and that's it. And it's like fuck, like I want.
I didn't
more.
like
But
the
I get, it's a
ending
great,
fight scene. I didn't like the ending fight scene.
Is this
that
your
much.
king? Oh wait, no, that wasn't the end. But
The one with the train, right? Or where,
Yeah,
where
I
they're
just
like,
thought the CGI was awful.
okay, I thought I was the only one. I watched it
It was
kind of late.
awful.
I watched it kind of late, so
It was
then I was
awful.
like, I can't wait to watch Black Panther. And then I saw that scene, and I was like, bro, the CGI is ass
It's
right
really
here.
bad. Like if
And I
you
was
watch
like-
it again, it's
I was like, I feel like I
bad.
can't criticize it, but I'm like,
No,
the
you can't.
CGI is not
How
good.
dare you.
right
It's
here.
a good movie. It's just the ending. I was like, whoa, what did they do? Like rush the shit out of this, or like what happened?
Something budget wise had to be, but I'm like, you're dead.
Maybe they needed to like do it fast at the end. They're like, we're late, guys. We got to put this out. Does that happen?
It's
they
it's
ran out of
does
definitely
happen.
vibranium.
it's one of
Yeah,
those things.
That's what it was.
But the
Mm.
fight with him and we were just talking about him, but the fight with him and his
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh,
Killmonger?
Killmonger was freaking awesome, and those
Oh.
stakes couldn't have been higher. After
That
kicking
line
his
at the
ass,
end is
Chadwick
like the
Boseman's ass.
coldest line in the MCU.
Yeah. It's just a great movie. A lot of great messages and just great
Yeah.
acting overall cast. I love Angela Bassett. Like I'm secretly in love with her. But anyways, great movie.
Yeah. Cool.
My next pick is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, because that's what started it all. And you know, you're. I remember when they first announced it. You're wondering like, okay, not a lot of people know about Guardians of the Galaxy. Me myself, like, love reading like comics and watching all this stuff. Like, didn't know much about Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm like, who is this ragtag group of people that they're gonna put together? Like, is it gonna be any good? And then you watch it, and you're like, this was the greatest thing ever. And I mean. Not no spoilers, and not that I'm like naming picks, but obviously like you have the trilogy of all of it, and all of them are just they did an amazing, incredible job. And
James
so
Gunn.
I'm gonna
Cookie.
pick the first one because it's just the beginning of that where you're just like, who are these people?
It's the best
Is this
one.
gonna be good? And it was truly incredible.
That being
Yeah,
a
you
hit
still
kind
watch
of,
that film too. It's so good. So
that
good.
being a hit kind of launched it made it possible for the franchise to do its thing, you know, in space and
In
stuff.
space, yeah.
Because before that, it was all kind of grounded stuff. I mean, you had. I almost had a pick right now, but you had
Yeah, you
other
can't-
movies,
you
but
can't
that
say
was like the
Mhm.
big one that kind of opened the world a little bit more. It felt like so.
Right.
Great pick there.
I
And
agree.
it was just fun and great soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack.
I remember
James Gunn.
looking it up. I remember looking it up like, okay, what the fuck is Guardians of the Galaxy? There's a tree, a talking raccoon,
Right.
a green
Right.
lady,
Peter
and
Quill.
some guy
The
named
fuck?
Star-Lord. What the fuck is going on here? And it worked. It worked
Very
perfectly.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like the montages that James Gunn does very well with, like the songs mixed with like the fighting, so cool.
He's
Like
doing
in
it now for
Superman, 'cause I can
DC.
say that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Superman,
Yeah.
like just an incredible scene with what's his name, the
Mis-
technological
Mr.
guy,
Terrific.
Mr. Terrific was
I'm
incredible.
motherfucking
That
Mr.
scene.
Terrific.
yeah. I love that scene. I just think James Gunn does such a good job with creating his own thing with comic books, and that's evident in Guardians and the trilogy, as you said. But yeah, good pick.
Yeah, it was a
Thanks,
good pick.
guys.
It's a
Dude.
good pick
Nice.
for sure. On the
Um,
list.
Where do I go with this? I have two of them here. I don't know if it's gonna get.
It's hard,
to
man.
me. All right, I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna gamble here. I'm gonna go with Thor Ragnarok. Picking Ragnarok off the board.
That's another fun one.
Nice.
I love that movie so much. It's two of my favorite characters.
That was my only Thor.
Yeah, I
Thor
mean,
movie that you watched?
That was on my list.
Oh, only on your list. Yes.
That was the only Thor I had on my list.
Yeah, it's the best one by far, and it has the Hulk in it, and it's like they have such a good dynamic together. It's so funny, but it's also like it's so badass. That fight on the bridge.
I feel like the stakes are dope too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and when he realizes like he has to destroy Asgard to like kind of move on from all this. I mean, it's so when he realizes his power, it's like, oh, are you the god of hammers or whatever? And it's like, no, like motherfucker. And he comes back. Oh, it's so fucking cool. The montage with songs and like, oh, it's so sick, dude. I love that movie so much. So such a cool vibe the whole time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. YTT, I think, right? How you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
That directed that film. Did such a good job just reforming Thor too, I think. Like, because it was just super. Like, the second one sucked. I'm sorry. I don't think it's going to be on your guys' list. That shit sucked. I'm not going to name it out loud, but it was awful. Okay. Right. It was god awful. And I think it just made. I think also Chris Hemsworth was like kind of debating on leaving the character. And then he said that, you know, Taika came in and kind of reinvented Thor a little bit and made it more lively. I know a lot of people, like comic book nerds, they kind of didn't like Ragnarok because it was kind of too comedic and all that stuff. And I disagree. I thought it's literally the best one.
That's really where Thor like gets his legs and like really like is funny in that movie, you know. It becomes one of the really favorite characters there. I mean, he was cool in other ones too, but like that one's like, oh, makes him such a player.
Yeah, I agree. Good pick. Good pick.
Appreciate it. Jackson, let us know what your pick is. You got number 2 on the board.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Captain America film. I'm gonna pick one of the best films in the franchise. I'm gonna pick The Winter Soldier. It was absolutely like, you want to talk about like some of the coolest fight scenes in Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like the beginning montage of him on the boat and just fucking rocking every single person that he finds was incredible to watch. Like the spirit between him and what's his name? I can't say names right now, but his best friend.
Bucky?
Just him, Bucky and all that stuff.
Bucky
just
Barnes.
him trying to get Bucky back.
Bucky
First look at Black Panther as well.
Yeah, too. Just super dope,
awesome.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh shit, this is actually happening. Dude, and I thought like just the whole scene of him throwing the shield and then Bucky Barnes just catching it with his arm and shit. Super dope. And like the acting in it was super cool. I feel like it was like one of the first Marvel films that was like super, I think, more grounded than the others, in my opinion. They started doing like more realism, I think, in my opinion.
Not as much superpowers in that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just nice to see. It was a nice different take. I think, did the Russo brothers do that one? I'm not sure. I know they did Civil War.
For me, I'm not a big Winter Soldier fan. It was okay, but yeah, what the Jackson?
My bad.
He did it again.
I did. But dude, I love that film. It's one of my top 5 in the universe to this day. Okay. I just really loved it when it came out.
Major top 2.
Wow.
So. You good, Jesse?
What?
Yeah. Oh no, I moved my elbow and it cracked, and I was like, "What the hell was that?" 36.
You just
tough.
said, "Ow."
I thought you said how.
I was like, "No, my elbow cracked," and I was like, "What the hell?"
Oh, Jack was about to unload on you. He's like, "What the fuck do you mean how?"
I was like, let me tell you why.
I'm sorry.
No, good pick.
No, yeah, I love that film. Love it.
moving on, AJ, you're up. As it is a
All
snake
right.
stole draft. You see?
Let me do. Let me pick this first one, and you pick. Let me know. Let me know if this pick works. Let me know if this pick works because we had a Into the Spider-Verse, which is I don't know if that's technically MCU, but
So it's not
Is
MCU,
that-
but it is a Marvel character, and that was the
Right.
we were
That's what
debating about that
qualifies it.
earlier. Yeah.
So let me know if this one works. I'm gonna go X-Men: Days of Future Past.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
It does work.
100%.
does.
100%.
I think out of all the X-Men films in the, I guess if you were to say the newer era, not the one from the early 2000s, but just from 2010s on, I think Days of Futures Past is by far the best one and sets up probably the best storyline for the X-Men that we've seen from any of the films. Because the X-Men have gotten the short end of the stick for all these years.
For now.
They're
True.
finally, but I mean, all the money was getting invested into this MCU, and X-Men kind of got left in the dust. I mean, part of that was just the ownership rights of being under a different company and licensing. But I think this film is what really. I mean, I've always been an X-Men fan, preferably over a lot of characters. I love the MCU, but I think that I really have a love for the X-Men. Greater than so many different characters. And I think out of all the films, I think Days of Future Past is my favorite, so I'm going to take that one.
Dude, I just watched that film too. And it's just so cool seeing them go back and forth and like Hugh Jackman like meeting Professor back then and
it bridges the gap like that you bring that up. It bridges the gap because it basically they had a different timeline then.
Yeah.
And they were like, how do we fix this mess that we've created with licensing?
Right.
That we can bridge the gap from the old timeline to still make sense with this new direction we're going. That is an incredibly difficult task. And I'm like, that has to be like, that is why it's, in my opinion, the best one.
The scenes with Quicksilver, incredible.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Is that in that movie?
I don't remember.
And he's like,
I can't remember if it was that one.
Dreams are made.
Was it that one or was it Apocalypse? I can't remember which one it was.
It Days of Future Past.
Is it that one? Okay, yeah, because there was two of those.
They break out Magnus. From the prison, and they're kind of like waiting in this area, and then the security comes, and he's like, the bullets come, and he just starts going, and
it's in Apocalypse.
It's an Apocalypse, and you know what? When I went
God
it's
damn
an
it,
Apocalypse.
Jackson.
No way.
When I went to Comic-Con, I went to a panel.
way.
It was producers on producing, and it was the producers of a bunch of different movies.
What?
And the one who did X-Men Apocalypse was there, and he broke that scene down of how they shot Apocalypse for specifically the Quicksilver scene. And he said that he loved shooting that because basically that entire scene was all with the B team of directing, the DP, all the extras and stuff. So pretty much the main director of that film and the main DP of that film were not the ones actually shooting that, but it was the second string team that was put together to do that because they had to go. I guess when you get the B team involved, it's cheaper to film it.
So I just looked it up. There is a scene of him in Days of Future Past. And he's in the kitchen scene. That's what I was talking about. Sorry, I'm sure there's two different scenes.
Talking about when the mansion explodes.
No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the kitchen scene where you first see him. That's the first time you see him.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. That's the first time we meet Quicksilver. That one's a good scene too. I was just talking about.
Good save.
No,
it is Days of Future Past that we're talking about. Just saying.
Yeah.
So
that every scene with Quicksilver, I love Quicksilver. I love Evan Peters. He's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorites, though. Anything with him, I love. But that's what I'm going to take for the next one. But I think I got a second one too, right? Because it's got
one more, as it is a
snake style drive.
Damn it!
It's a snake style.
Damn it!
If we're gonna do that, I'm gonna let everybody have some. So I don't know if this is gonna be on everybody's picks, but I'm gonna go with a newer one. I'm going Thunderbolts.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
shit.
never mind.
Oh, wow.
Not on my
That's what I
list.
said.
That's a
You
good
guys-
movie. That's
As
a
I
good
said,
movie.
that's not gonna be on your list. So I'll let everybody have a second pick because I'm doing the snake style draft. But I think Thunderbolts is low key slept on. I think it's
Dude,
low key slept on.
It was
actually
a
really
fun. It was
loved
a fun
that
watch
film
for
too.
sure.
I had a good
It
time
is-
watching it.
It's a more in-depth look on a different side of what we have to deal with in this MCU universe as audience members. It's like you kind of take this idea of we already have so many films. What could we possibly do different? We have
That's
to
what I
go
like
through.
too. Mhm.
We have to go through what, a third or fourth set of a brand new ragtag of people. What could we possibly do different with this? And this take with Thunderbolts was actually on the mental health side.
Mm.
And the real story of this movie was about like depression,
Yeah.
and it was about struggling,
Yeah.
and it was about trying to fill the shoes of the people that came before you who were so great. And that's
Mm.
honestly one of the most resonating stories that sticks with me as a writer, as
Yeah.
most of the things that I write about tend to be in that realm. So that's why I'm going to give Thunderbolts my pick today.
Dude.
Yeah. I saw
like
that too.
pick. I like that pick. It's honestly the the movie. When I saw it, I was like, "Yo, this is different." I
It's a
really
sleeper
dug
pick.
it a lot too. I remember Chad and I were talking about it on the pod. But it just like it was different. I loved how dark it was too. The whole Yelena thing stuff was so intriguing with being the new Black Widow type, you know, and all that stuff, and
Florence
just her
Pugh, is that
sister
her
and
name?
that relationship.
Yes.
Incredible
I love
actor,
her.
another
She's
another
so
great
awesome.
one. Glad to have her for sure in the next phases and stuff. But yeah, it's super different. I liked just what it led to as well, what you were saying with all the actors. So
Bob.
great. Yeah. Honestly, great pick. I didn't have it on my list either. But
I gave you guys a free one.
I appreciate that.
No, it's
AJ.
good.
I appreciate it. Jackson, what are you going to do with your gift here that AJ has given you? For you,
He
have a third
did
pick
give
up
me
on the
a
board.
gift. Shoot. I gotta go with my favorite live action Spider-Man. I'm gonna go with No Way Home.
Okay. I thought you were
my
going to
gosh,
bring the.
dude.
Never mind. I'm not going to say it, but.
I could have brought in one of the Sam Raimi films, but this one outbeat one of them, and I do gotta say it was, dude, it still hits, it still slaps. Seeing all three Spider-Mans in the same film was just so heartwarming and nostalgic for me. Seeing all their villains too come together, I mean, it was dude,
It's
you want to
cool.
talk about just
Yeah, movie theater going crazy when Andrew Garfield
Token,
and
dude.
Tobey Maguire came out. Insane.
They did it.
It was one
They
of the
did it in
best,
like this
best
the same.
feelings.
They did it in like 30 seconds within each other too, so it was like back to back,
Oh.
bam. You're just like, oh fuck.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
Dude.
was just on TV yesterday. I was watching that scene. I was like, I gotta stay.
Dude, just like the beginning too. It's like Doc Ock comes out, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, let's fucking go!" And you want William Dafoe just brings it again, and you don't think
When
he
he's getting
can, but he
punched?
does every time.
Oh my god, his face starts turning to
Dude,
like,
the
oh, he likes
apartment
this shit.
scene?
Oh, he's getting rocked up when I'm
The-
hitting him.
The apartment fight scene is probably one of the best Spider-Man fight scenes, like in every single movie, and you can find me on that. It is so good. Him like just trying to throw the bomb and like killing Aunt May, all that stuff was just like it.
R.I.P.
Super stakes are high. R.I.P. Aunt May.
R.I.P.
Like
Hot May.
Hot May. Dude, I love that film. It's so fucking good. And then like they fixed Electro too, because let's be honest,
It was tough. I mean, he looked, and the concept was, I get it. Like, they wanted him to look all electricity, look cool, but it just kind of came out like, no.
Interesting.
But I get it,
Interesting. Don't want to spoil that pick again, like I've been. But
Be shocked if someone picked
dude,
it, but
seeing Green Goblin again, seeing Doc Ock again,
They look
Made me
great
so,
too,
so
man.
happy,
They
dude.
made him look
Having
good. Sandman, yep.
having Andrew Garfield just like have his redemption and saving MJ,
That
and
was a good part.
Yeah,
dude,
that was awesome.
I
That
legit
was
thought she was
awesome.
gonna die. I was like, oh fuck, they're gonna kill her off too. Like,
there's no way.
because you heard rumblings of like someone's dying in this movie, and I kept waiting for it. Like, who's gonna? And then I thought Toby
Hot
was
man.
gonna die too, and I was like, fuck, that would suck, but I get it. And they both made it. So,
dude, it was great, and especially I just want to add this last thing. Tom Holland like is just about to kill the Green Goblin, and then he gets stopped by Tobey Maguire, and he's like, "It's not the way, trust me." Super awesome to watch.
I'm about to watch it again. I
Dude.
just saw it yesterday.
I'm so
about to
jacked
watch it
right now.
again.
I'm about to watch it again.
It's just one of those. It's like Infinity War almost. It's just one of those films that you can't compare. It's so good, so good.
All right, good pick there, Jackson. Good pick. All right, I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place here. Do I pick the better of the movie, or do I pick the more like the funner watch?
It is your draft.
I know funner is not a word, so we're gonna have to deal with that later. I'm gonna go
It is now.
with.
But at the Loud and Wrong podcast, it is.
There is
right?
no wrong. Everything's a word. Flabbity doo. Okay, I'm gonna go with. Fuck it. I'm gonna pick the better movie. I'm gonna go with Logan. I'm picking Logan.
Ooh.
Yeah, motherfuckers. I want to win this week. God damn it.
Hey, see, I told you. I gave you a freebie.
I didn't think that was coming back to me. I really did.
That's a good one.
That's so
Logan
good.
was for me. Like I'm such like I like the real shit and like the grittiness. And so when you add a rated R label onto a Marvel character movie, I just it's so awesome. And Wolverine was just an old motherfucker at the end of his rope, and he had couple more battles left in the tank, and it just shows it perfectly on the silver screen.
The best one.
Silver screen? Yeah. That's not TV.
It is it is so top notch. It's like so peak. Like X-Men, you want to talk about like it just Wolverine alone.
And just the girl in it
so
too
good.
is like his little like sidekick girl. She only speaks Spanish, and it's like
that
their little back and
X-23?
forth was awesome. Like such a good time. Like how he has to face himself. You know, a younger version of himself in the movie, and they just go at it when he gets roided up on that shit, and he just has one last hurrah at the end. And then like the best part is like at the end where she turns the cross, she just moves it a little sideways. So it's
man, that was so sick. I was in the theater, I was crying, man. I was like, this is so good.
It's so good.
That's by far one of my favorites.
Yeah, Logan is the shit. I was happy to get it. Value in the third round here. So
That's a good value.
Surprised it fell. All right. Jesse, you have a third and fourth pick as it is a
I'm gonna.
He looks like he's drafting up something, man.
I'm gonna go back, man. I'm gonna go throwback, and I'm gonna go Spider-Man 2002 Sam Raimi.
Spider-Man 2?
Did I say that right? No, Spider-Man 1. The first one.
Oh.
With the Green Goblin. No.
I think you said Spider-Man 2 as in like I'm also picking Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
But it came off as yeah.
I remember when
That's
this came out in 2002, how old was I? I must have been like 11, and absolutely blew my mind. I was so excited for a Spider-Man movie because I absolutely like Jax, absolutely love Spider-Man. It's my favorite comic to read.
So good.
Peter Parker is just the best. Has one of the best quotes. You either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. I absolutely love it. Ain't that right?
That's an inside joke there, AJ. I misquoted the fuck out of that movie at one point in time. We drafted top quotes from like movies, and that was one of them. And I was like, Green Goblin said this to Spider-Man, and I said that, and they're like, "Isn't that fucking Dark Knight?" And I was like, "Well, I think they got it from that."
It was
turns
incredible.
Out I was completely.
You gotta send me that clip.
It's pretty.
It's a good one. It's a good one. And in our group chat, the whole team shitted on him. It was greatest day ever.
Deservingly so.
One of my favorite days for sure. But yes, doesn't have that
to
quote,
be put in my place sometimes.
Funny throwback. But yes, one of my favorite movies in 2002. I was a kid, and this movie just absolutely just blew my mind. Now, let me get to another movie that blew my mind as well. And I'm also going back in 1998 when Blade came out.
Shit.
When Blade
Holy
came out,
shit.
my fucking God.
I thought I was going to be able to snag that one at the end.
Another fucking banger of a Marvel movie. Not Marvel yet. I don't know what production company made it, but when
Fox,
Blade
I
came
think.
out, was it Fox? Wesley Snipes was so fucking badass. I mean, the intro, the whole rape scene, the blood's pouring down, and Blade is just fucking killing everybody.
That's badass.
And,
That's super
you know,
badass.
1999, I'm 7 years old, and I'm like, oh, I'm in for a treat. So
And
it was
boy,
awesome.
howdy, were
7
you?
years
Frost? What an absolute badass Frost is. Frost.
Dude.
And like how he said it too, how like
yeah,
Blade
the
said
way
his
he
name.
says it, yeah. He says it's so fucking cool.
Just the techno that came. Some
Go
say
on.
techno, like house music,
Yeah.
was born with
It's
that
like
movie. I don't, like,
music.
you know.
House music was born in the U.S. that day for sure.
He says like a
Dude,
line in
they,
there.
Yeah.
He's like, some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill. Or he says something like that. And it's just like
Some
the
shit
coldest
like this. And he
delivery.
says it's so fucking cool, man. And then Wesley Snipes already is like does do martial arts and stuff, and like it's all fucking comes natural to him, and just looks like a natural when he's doing all the moves and shit. So no, great
That
movie.
scene
Like I
where-
said, 7 years old. I absolutely loved it.
when he gets fucking rejuvenated after getting bled like a butchered pig.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like, the girl's like, go ahead, just take a little bit, and he takes the whole fucking thing. Like this girl's on her last pint. And
Yep.
but like that feeling, it's just like everyone knows that feeling when you're crazy thirsty and you get that first drink of water. Like that's kind of like what I always equated it to.
That's
It's
the
like at
vibes he
football.
gave.
Yeah, at football practice, whenever like it's like, oh, how good was it? Oh, you know that scene from Blade? That good. So yeah. Great pick there, man. Great. I had it on my list for sure. Thought it might fall to me, but if anyone was gonna pick it, I knew it was gonna be you, Jesse.
Yeah. Well, the way you snatched up Logan, I was like, oh, I didn't think anybody was gonna get that one, but I was like, I gotta get my picks.
That's a good one. Some good ones.
All right.
Really good ones.
Where do I go from here? You know what? I'm gonna go the fun route now because it's still on the board, and this movie was such a good time to watch. I'm going Deadpool. I'm going the first Deadpool, picking it off the
Nice.
board. I mean, we're going a little untraditional MCU stuff or Marvel movies here, but technically still Marvel characters. And it just like breaking the fourth wall in that movie, and like I remember like he had to like hijack like posting a clip of it for it to get made, and just like that whole process of it. I mean, people shit on Ryan Reynolds all the time, and I'm sure they have good reasons to. I think
Oh, he's
Ryan
a
Reynolds
terrible
is
person.
fantastic. It's maybe separate person from art. You picked Kanye last week, so go fuck yourself.
That's true.
I'm just saying the Deadpool. He was born to play Deadpool. He does such a good job of it. He was at Comic-Con this week, and he was so funny even just doing that. Like,
But you're right. He
Deadpool.
did have to leak. He did have to take it and leak it himself, just to see how the audience would act, and like
they weren't gonna make
the
it.
amount of people. Yeah, the amount of people who supported it, just him leaking it, like everybody supported it, and that's what caused whatever movie company to be like, okay, we'll do it.
Yeah, I think it was Fox.
That's crazy. Fox.
And it's it's such a funny movie, like his back and forth with Ajax, and it's like his name is Francis. He's like, Ajax is a made up name he got from a soap bottle. Like, just all that shit's funny. His little love story he has with his lady is great. Like, I love Deadpool. I think it started like a really good section of like comic book movies and stuff that still to this day is thriving. I mean, he's still in it.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So-
Hold on. Sorry.
All right, be
Well,
safe.
Jack, it's your fucking pick now. So, Jackson,
Yes,
is
I
your
got it
pick
ready.
on the-
I have to do another Spider-Man film. I'm gonna do the second into Across the
Back to
Spider-Verse.
back.
I'm gonna do Across the Spider-Verse. The next Miles Morales film. The one that just came out in 2023.
Really good.
Gosh, dude, they might just pull the perfect trilogy. Who knows with this next one coming out? When I watched it, I was like, it can't be better than the first one. And in my opinion, I think it was.
I don't know if it was
I
Like,
think
better,
Loki
but-
was. I think
The-
Loki was.
just like all the multiverse stuff, the different Spider-Mans, Spider-Man 99, the cameos, Oscar Isaac,
The
incredible.
music.
I just, dude, and then the
The
ending,
music was sick.
the
Oh,
ultimate
dude, the
ending.
ending.
Just
Mhm.
his clone, basically himself walking in as the Prowler. If you haven't watched it, that's your fault. And I just, dude, I was amazed the entire time. I was just like, dude, this film is also fantastic. Like, I had no complaints.
Leaves you
It
on
was
a
just,
cliffhanger.
dude.
It sucks that voice actor had to end up being weird with Haley Steinfeld, and
I know, bro.
I'm
Did
like,
he?
oh man, I thought, yeah, I was like, I
Yeah.
really liked you. You're cool, dude.
Is he
And
not?
then yeah,
Is he
he
coming
became all
back?
weird and shit. Yeah, I think
don't
he's
think
coming
so.
back. Oh no, I thought he was.
I don't know what the drama ended up resolving to, but at least I thought that he wasn't doing it again.
People
Or
got
if they are
canceled for
doing
way
his stuff,
less.
yeah, I think they're just like they're not recording in the same area.
Yeah, I think
Which
that
is
would happen.
it's probably a good thing.
Yeah, no, it probably was. I mean, just make the movie at this point.
Is she
Yeah,
the
he
voice
was
of
like-
what's her name? The Gwen?
Yeah,
Haley Steinfeld.
Haley
Yeah.
Steinfeld. Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
he
know
was
why I
just
didn't know
making it
that.
awkward and making advances to her and being all flirty when she didn't. Obviously, you can tell she didn't want it. And then when she got married, he posted this weird shit. And I'm just,
Yeah.
It's like, bro, she
and then he
has
tried to,
Josh
like-
Allen. She's fine. Like,
yeah.
you know.
And then he tried like hanging out with this other girl and posted her, and this other girl was just like, "No, I have a boyfriend. That guy's fucking weird," and like
We
made him
also
look
aren't
even
dating.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible, man.
Jesus.
His PR rep is like, "Oh my god,
Someone take this
Give me
kid's
your
phone
give me
away.
your
God damn it.
fucking phone.
That's insane.
No, you're ruining it.
But yeah, I had to pick the second one. I mean, it had to be on the top 5, both of them. It's
Wow.
it's two of the best films, you know, just in general. I think Spider-Man wise too. Like they nail every single thing about Miles Morales as well. The music is also fantastic.
Yeah, this is really good.
And it's just like another revolutionary, like you talked about the animation, Chad, like just very revolutionary, very comic booky. I feel like they haven't done that before.
That animation, I feel like they took it up like a notch with the second one too, and like they got into
absolutely.
it even more. Yeah, like
the whole chase,
the whole Bollywood
dude.
Spider-Man too is like,
Yeah.
that whole thing is crazy. Yeah, that's a good pick, Jackson.
Incredible.
Good pick.
Incredible. Yeah, and like every like different multiverse had its own style. It's just so innovative.
Donald Glover is just chilling in the cage.
Yeah, like he's just like a random like nod
He's just
to that.
yeah, just super random. Yeah, I love
What's
that. He was in
Yeah,
that one, and
awesome.
then he was in the Spider-Man movie too with Andrew
There you
Garfield.
go.
Just also in there, man.
Hey,
he's
whoa,
everywhere.
whoa!
What did I say?
Tism? You talking about Tism?
No, yeah, wrong one. No, he was with Tom
Chasm.
Holland. Wrong one. Oh, it's Taz.
Tasm. Okay. And people do say that. People do say that, okay, Jesse?
Yo,
You were still to this
Tism
day.
this whole time.
No wonder people are probably like, what did you just say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
I've been-
Yeah, that's
I've been
why,
yelled at
Jackson.
several times.
Tasm makes sense.
What'd you call me? What the hell did you
Oh, the Tism. I'm like, what the fuck did you say?
the fuck, bro? All right,
That's
good pick.
terrible.
We're moving on. We're getting derailed here. AJ, you got 2 picks left on the board here. Finish out your list. What you got for the people?
2 picks.
Is it
Okay.
Is it as a snake style track?
It is a snake.
I'm gonna for sure grab Deadpool and Wolverine.
yeah,
Good pick.
yeah. I was really
because
tough between
I-
that one and the first one, and I was just like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
I
with
think
the one
personally, I kind of at the time when Deadpool came out, I was low key like a MCU hater. And then I was just like, over the years, I kind of got over like the super critique, super analysis of like the Marvel films. And I was like, I just really should treat these more of just like a fun watch
Yeah.
It's
for the
like
experience.
going
Like,
to the music.
we're not
park,
getting
yeah.
we're not getting freaking Goodwill Hunting out of all
Yeah,
of them.
yeah,
You're not
exactly.
getting
You know what I
Daniel
mean?
Day-Lewis.
It's like,
yeah,
I'm not getting There Will Be Blood out of like, you know, a Spider-Man movie. But I
Yeah.
mean, they're all good in their own respective ways. But I think around that time I wasn't really treating it. But when Deadpool and Wolverine came out, I was more open to it. Thor Ragnarok was actually the one that opened me up to like
Okay.
be open to these possibilities that
Yeah.
these could be good too. And that's why I really like that pick, but somebody else grabbed it. But so I'll take
Some
that.
other genius.
But
Some other genius.
someone else grabbed that. But Deadpool and Wolverine, I loved Logan. So once we were able to see this happen, and I thought the break, just everything was like they were able to heighten it even more from the first one.
Mhm.
I thought that it was such a
that whole
fun
scene
and
with like
fantastic movie.
his skull, like his skeleton, like in the beginning where he like
Yes.
digs him up.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, everything was so
Channing
much fun.
Tatum in it.
Such a
Brilliant.
fun movie.
I'm about to make a name
I
for
know,
myself
and
out
then
of it now.
like that part was so crazy. Like everybody in the theater, like, what the fuck?
So
it was
good.
like a My Name Is Jeff moment, like all over again with the same
Yeah.
dude. Because everyone's like, "What's that accent?"
What is
And
he?
it's a Cajun accent because Gambit's from Louisiana. So just a little
yeah,
fun
he
fact.
is.
Remy LeBeau.
He
Remy
said he
LeBeau.
spent
Come on,
so
Shay.
much time trying to get that going.
I
And,
bet that I feel like a Louisiana accent is tough. You know, it's a little
Cajun
French,
accent.
little
It's one of
country.
my one of my favorites. One of my
Yeah.
favorites is a Cajun accent. But that's what I'm going to pick for my
Heck yeah.
first one, and I think I have a second one, right?
Yeah,
If
you
so, I'm going to
Last
go
one,
with
too.
my favorite of the Guardians, which also again I was a hater at that time of MCU, so I could not stand Guardians 1 and 2, but I loved 3.
Really?
That was amazing.
I loved
3
3.
was so good.
3 was my favorite of the Guardians.
Oh, okay.
And I thought that the ending, like, I think the way that they tied up the Guardians was actually really good.
I liked it too.
As much
I
as I was
agree.
a hater of Guardians, 3 turned me around for sure.
No, I'm not gonna say that pick.
You
But
like the second one?
the third movie was so good and so heartbreaking too. I mean,
Oh,
you
absolutely.
just
That's why I liked
feel
it.
so much for Rocket and so many different ways. I read that comic book before it came out too, and I was like, "Yo, this is gonna be heart wrenching." I know what they're doing. They're gonna
Yeah.
show his backstory, and it's gonna kill people.
Yeah.
And him and his buddies too, and they
Then he sees him in his dream before he dies. Like he was
Yeah. It's so good.
Heartbreaking.
Honestly, I loved it.
dude.
It'll be for sure my favorite Guardians out of the 3, always.
Yeah, it's very good. I liked the ending too. I don't know why people hate on that movie so much.
I think it's
but-
probably my least favorite
enjoyed it.
Guardians one.
Really?
If I had to put them in order, it's not a bad movie, but like if I had to put them in order, it'd be
Really?
3.
Is anybody gonna pick the next one? The second one? I don't think so. The second one wasn't that good. I'm gonna. Be
I
honest.
think that one. I love how you want to talk about endings. I cried during that last part when he's like, he may have been.
actually-
I would
I
say
actually
that
didn't
ending,
even-
Yondu's death was really good.
Oh,
I didn't
dude,
even
that one.
care for it. I didn't watch
Or
it.
his funeral.
What's the line?
I
what's
told you
the
I was a
line he
hater. I didn't wanna
gives?
watch
The
it.
funeral too, but like you didn't watch it. You didn't watch it. Like to this
No.
day,
You
you
don't
haven't
need
seen it.
You don't need
I haven't
to.
seen that, and I haven't even seen Agent of Ultron. I
Well, you could skip
And
it.
that's when
but,
I didn't watch that, but everybody's like, that's where Thor was introduced. So when I saw Infinity War, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I was
no,
like,
he was
so
in it before
confused.
that. He was in it before that for
He was
sure.
in the-
Yeah. Anyways, no one's gonna pick it. I don't think. But that second Guardians. Well, yeah. When he what's the line Yondu gives him where he's like, "He may have been your father, but he wasn't
I'm
your
Mary
daddy,
fucking
boy."
Pumpkins, y'all.
I mean,
yeah,
that part's amazing. But, just when he like sacrifices himself for Peter, and it's like, oh.
Yeah.
And then the funeral at the end was like, and then Rocket Raccoon's
brings
like,
everybody together.
he was so mean to them, and they still came, and it's like tears.
and the fireworks
Absolute-
and everything. Yeah,
absolute
it was a
cinema.
great scene.
Yeah, but I mean, they're all good movies. They're all good movies. I will say that. All right,
So
we're
Guardians 3.
gonna keep
That's a
it
good
going
one.
here. Jackson, you got a last pick here.
Yeah, wrap this up. I'm gonna go with the first Iron Man. It started it all. It was just so cool. RDJ's back in business. The way, like,
That was a great movie.
probably best John Favreau movie ever. But you can
R.I.P.
find me
Terrence
on
Howard.
that. But the just like the back and black, and when he's just like coming out and just killing everybody with his suit.
He was kind of
then-
like the PG version of Deadpool before Deadpool, with all his jokes and, like, you know, little one-liners and stuff. Like that kind of
Yeah, like
was
just
that
the line, the famous line. He made the suit, the box of scraps.
Tony Stark's built this
Made
in a
this
cave with a box
I'm
of
not Tony
scraps.
Incredible, yeah, and yeah, just the movie was badass, and just the whole
It's
sequence
good.
of him figuring out his suit and everything too was cool. It's like Batman Part 2, you know, in a way. Just like him figuring it out, as a billionaire, you know, and just it started everything. It
It
really
was
started
good.
the whole thing. Um, it was dope. It was dope.
Good acting in it. Great cast. Yeah, great story. That's a great pick there, Jack. I might have picked that one for my last pick. It was on the fence. But good pick there. Good pick there. I am actually gonna go with a different movie. I'm gonna take it way back. This is my last draft here. My last draft pick. I'm gonna go with the first X-Men movie, the very first one where Hugh Jackman got introduced to the universe. I
That's cool.
love that. That
That's
movie
not
was
that's not crazy. 'Cause
badass.
That was gonna be my last pick, and now I'm
That
fucked.
movie was so bad. Yeah, don't gaslight me right now. That
yeah,
movie
no
was
one,
so
no one's saying
sick.
it was the greatest movie ever.
Man,
It's
this is
five.
purely
It's in
based
the
off
fifth round.
nostalgia.
This,
It's in
the
this is
fifth
love
round.
right here.
This is
a hard,
this is
a hard pick.
nostalgia pick.
Holy cow,
Dude, yeah, Sir Ian McKellen in that, like, he just was putting on an acting clinic. I mean, the whole story was awesome. Like, you have that fight scene in the beginning where it's like, what the fuck's going on? Like, oh shit, oh, he's immune. Oh, that's Wolverine. Like,
with
and
his
just they
brother.
go through all the cool characters. Storm in that movie is so badass. Halle Berry, like, oh god, where she shocks
Halle
the toad.
fucking Berry.
It's a
Yeah.
great
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Like, it's such
Halle
a cool
Berry
movie.
looks
dude.
amazing.
Yeah, you got Halle Berry, dude. It's fucking great.
Watch
What else
it.
you need?
Watch it again, Chad. Watch it again.
I will watch it
and you
again.
Come talk to me.
I think you're kind of trying to gaslight the people here, and real ones know X-Men, the first one, is a great movie, fantastic movie.
I think it's a great pick for the fifth round. Because that was going to be mine, and I think it's fantastic.
I appreciate
Like
it,
that
Jesse.
also started all with the X-Men all getting together. Seeing
Yeah.
Magneto, Charles Xavier, Hugh Jackman, like all the X-Men, man. Like it was fantastic. I
They
think
end
it's a
it with
great
his
pick.
plastic cell where they're playing chess. You know,
I had the
Oh,
Statue
yeah.
of Liberty. I had the Statue of Liberty set. It was like a toy set, and then they came
Yeah.
with like all the characters. It was cool.
I remember that.
cool.
That lasted a while in the
That-
house. Yeah.
It was dope.
How
It was
dare
dope.
you talk down on this, Jackson? It was one of your first toys. All right.
Toys.
Jesse, you are on the clock for your last pick here. What you got, man?
Oh jeez. That was my pick. You know, I don't fucking know. I was just like, no one's gonna pick this one. But now, fuck. I guess I'm gonna go with this one and another great one. And it's gonna be the Avengers 2012, the first one. Because that's what it started it all. I mean, well, not started it all, but that's when we got the whole group all together, everyone together,
that circle scene.
trying to
Oh.
figure it out, how to work together. You know, Robert Downey Jr. and Captain America. They're like, "Who are you without the suit? Playboy, philanthropist, millionaire." And he's like, "Put the suit on. What are you without your shield?" And then they want to fight, and like all of it, like it's all fantastic. Hulk
Dude.
comes out and he fights Thor. They're on that big ass
Oh,
plane, and
Badass.
then they finally work together.
That part's
and
so cool.
yeah. So that's gonna be my pick, Avengers. The first one when they, because again in 2012 when we all went to, I think me, Ralph, Who else? And Brian, maybe. We all went to go see it in theaters with the comic book store. They were doing this thing. If you buy tickets with them, they'll get you a seat. You get a comic book, a goodie bag, and stuff, and you go see it with a bunch of people. So it makes the theater even more hype because you're
That's what
watching
they
it with
need to
like
do now.
other people you
Yeah.
love. Yeah, man.
They don't
So
do it like
it's
they used to
great.
anymore.
They don't
No,
do
they
anything
do
like
not.
that anymore, unfortunately.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We saw a lot of movies like that with the comic book store. What was it? Off of Archibald or Four Color
Break-ins.
Fantasy Comics.
Oh, I know what that
They
one
did
is.
it all. Yeah,
I know
Four
that
Color
one.
Fantasy Comics, and they
Shout out.
I don't know if they still do it anymore, but they used to do it. We went, me, Ralph, Brian. I can't remember who else went with us, but it usually was us, and we would get the tickets and go watch
That's
it all
cool,
together.
man.
And it made the experience so much more fun. You get free patches, like I said, a goodie bag, bunch of comics for free and stuff. Those were good times.
Nice. That's a good
They're
deal.
pretty
Sounds
good
like a
about
good
that.
deal.
They do free comic books on May 27th every year.
Oh,
Yeah, free comic book day. Me, Brian, and Ralph slept on the curb for free comic book day twice. So we were the first
Jesus.
10 in line. So we could be the first 10 or 20 in line to get like a free, like the big, the big omnibus books, the whole thing.
yeah.
And we were able to get them, and you get a bunch of free other goodies and stuff, bunch of pictures and whatnot. So yeah, we did it twice. Slept on the curb right outside the store just so we could be like the first 20. That was so much fun, man. And the one
That's
time
amazing.
somebody brought their TV and they were playing not all of them. It was like Captain America, the first one, maybe the first Avengers had come out. But yeah, that's how long ago it was where they were
Damn.
just playing movies. Iron Man, they were playing that and they'd play it all night. It's like 3 a.m. and they're playing movies.
That's cool.
It was a lot of fun.
What a time. Now it's everyone's just on their phone, right?
Yeah.
That great movie,
But that was
man.
a cool experience.
I love that
Great way to
part where
end
Loki gets caught and he's like, oh, he wanted to be caught. And it kind of gave you like the Dark Knight vibes where it's like totally different movie, but like, like Joker wanted to be caught there too,
Right.
Like, so I mean that's a great one. I remember watching that movie thinking like, oh, I'm watching something special here. Like this is special. Like
Most definitely.
having a group of people meet up in this one movie. And then it got so much better too after that. So it's like I thought that was the pinnacle, and it was just we're just starting to climb,
Mhm.
It's the
Great pick.
climb.
It's the climb. Great song. Fantastic. Speaking of the climb, we hope our numbers keep climbing. We hope you guys keep subscribing, hitting that subscribe button. Thank you guys for joining in for another episode. Let's go over the list real quick before we call it a day here. AJ went first, and he went Avengers Infinity Wars, X-Men Days of Future Past, Thunderbolts, Deadpool and Wolverine, and then finished it off with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Jackson went second. He went Avengers Endgame, Captain America Winter Soldier, Spider-Man No Way Home, Across the Spideyverse, Spider-Man Across the Spideyverse, and then Iron Man is his last pick. I went third, and I went Spider-Man Into the Spideyverse, the first one of that, Thor Ragnarok, Logan, Deadpool, and then the first X-Men movie. And Jesse was fourth, and he went Black Panther, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire one, Blade, and finish it off with the first Avengers movie. Great picks there, guys. Any honorable mentions before we get out of here?
Morbius.
Yeah, I was going to say Morbius.
Craven the Hunter.
We could also do like a draft of like worst Marvel movies too.
That'd be
we could
pretty good,
easily do that one. Yeah.
It's not a movie, but Daredevil. I love Daredevil. That's my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
With Ben Affleck?
You like that one with the...
No, with Charlie Cox.
the show. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
I was
show
like,
was
you
cool,
liked the
too.
movie? The movie was okay.
Oh, you did say it's not a movie.
No,
Yeah.
No, not the movie. The
Gotcha.
TV show.
Ben
Doctor
Affleck
Strange was
cool.
fun. I like the first Doctor Strange. That's a fun one.
I really like Michael Clark Duncan as the Kingpin and Daredevil. I thought he did fantastic as the Kingpin.
Oh, he was. Oh my God, he was. I thought you could not kill that guy.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I thought
oh,
he
he's-
was
I'm like,
great.
there's no way you can kill him.
Vanessa. He's
He's
literally
just
bulletproof.
filled with rage. He's
Yeah.
got so much rage that you can't penetrate. I was like, I didn't know you could reach that point.
Civil
Few
War
people
was another really
Yeah,
good
Civil
one. No
War.
one picked.
Civil War, Spider-Man 2 with African
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. Oh my
Spider-Man
God.
That's
Far From
another- yeah,
Home.
love
Both
it.
those ones were really good.
Far From Home.
You didn't like Far
Didn't
From
really
Home
like that
with
much.
Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. That one was fun.
No, I
That
didn't
was
like
cool.
that one. I like the first one more. That one was a little disappointing to me. Blade 2, Blade 3.
Blade 2 is great. No,
Is
Blade
it
3
Blade
is
3?
terrible. There is a
I
Blade
don't
3.
know.
It's with Ryan Reynolds, actually, where people got the idea for him to be Deadpool originally. Because so they'll say,
Yeah.
if you want to see how Ryan Reynolds would be as Deadpool, watch Blade 3.
I thought
Was
that
that in the
was
third one? That's the second
X-Men.
one, no?
Yeah,
I thought
it's
that
Blade
was
Trinity.
Wolverine Origins or something like that.
No,
No.
he's in that
No,
as
watch
Deadpool,
Blade
but it was a
3.
fucked up version.
Yeah, he's in that as Deadpool, technically, but yeah, it's terrible.
Oh,
But
okay. Now it's coming to me.
before he was Deadpool, they were like, "Oh, if you want to see how he would be as Deadpool, watch Blade Trinity, and
Yeah.
you'll see how he is."
Now
Because
it's
he's
coming
like
to
the
me.
same
Oh,
way.
it is a third one. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
All the
Yeah,
X-Men
that's pretty-
movies.
Deadpool 2.
a bunch of them.
I mean, all the X-Men movies.
Howard the Duck in 1986, right?
Oh, of course. How could we forget? Howard the Duck.
Technically a Marvel character.
Technically, yeah. Didn't what's his name do that movie? The guy that did Star Wars.
George Lucas.
Yeah, George Lucas. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure did.
Crazy. And we're gonna end it there. Seems like a good spot to end with Howard the Duck.
That's
Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode. AJ, thank you so much for joining us, man. Hope to have you back on the pod
Thank you,
here
AJ.
someday.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Mormon Uno.
dude.
Check it out.
Mormon Uno, check it out on YouTube.
Yes.
And tell all your friends to check out the Loud and Wrong podcast every Wednesday, new episode. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a great rest of your week. Peace out.
Peace.